TPC and Toy Daddies, TPC and Toy Daddies.
Welcome to the Toy Pick Community Top 10, brought to you by the Toy Daddies.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of the TPC Top 10. And boy, are my arms tired. Thanks, Jimbo. Well, with me as always, I got some awesome people. We got No Chewing.
Other way.
Oh, man. We got No Chewing.
It looked good to me.
It looked so good. It looked great. What's going on, man?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Good.
We got Yimbo reviews everything. How's it going?
Tickle.
Tickle. Boys, gentlemen. Go ahead.
I'm free and breezy, man. I feel great. I'm in summer break mode, and yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna be perma smile. Not that I don't usually, but
You can hear it in your voice. It's almost like you're about to start singing.
I'm so happy. Oh, so happy.
No, you gotta do like what's that song? Summer breeze makes me feel fine.
Raindrops falling on my head.
I do have to say, you really know when Yimbo is like in summer mode, when there's just constant streams of text at all hours of the night, during the work day. And I'm like, I wake up and usually it's just a stream of text from Machu, Toy, and No Chewing. But then all of a sudden, Yimbo's in there. I'm like, whoa, this is crazy.
Full-time toy guy, and obviously Toy Daddy. The daddy's still number one, but the toy guy is right there now. Feels good.
Yeah, I envy you. I'm almost there, but we're getting there.
Yep. And what's up, chat? How you guys doing tonight? Thank you for joining us as always. I'm just gonna pop in and just say, appreciate all of you for hanging out with us tonight. Our boys, Between Two Sentinels, if I can throw out this little plug, because check this, obviously hang out with us now, but catch the replay of Between Two Sentinels with Machu and J-Shot, because they are interviewing Unparalleled Universe with his Odious Kickstarter. And quick little thing is, on Sunday on Yimbo Reviews Everything, Unparalleled Universe will get to come on my stream, and I think Machu and John might potentially be joining me again, so we'll see. I gotta catch the rest of their episode. I was watching them earlier. They started at 8:00 tonight, and that figure looks good. This is what I wanted to kick us off with, all of the toys. Once again, the toy companies coming after our wallets and souls today.
Wait, what? Oh, I was at work.
Yeah.
And by the time at 1:30 when I checked, sold out everything.
Oh yeah, everything was sold out by like 12:02 for NECA.
And yeah, and what we're talking about for the NECA San Diego Comic-Con pre-orders, we're talking about Kino, which I'm kind of disappointed that I missed out on that one. The Turtles in Time, the Turtles 3 movie playset, the Elf, which I wanted.
I want the Elf.
Surprisingly, not surprisingly, the lagoon monster.
The glow in the dark guy.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, he's still in stock.
Yeah, he was still in stock.
Don't forget about Sexy Gremlin.
Oh yeah, and Sexy Gremlin. That's right.
Well, I see my buddy Cody, my toy correspondent and friend, too much new toys. So he said, it was 3 minutes max. Just about.
Gosh, was it really?
It was super fast.
He has a video that he posted of him
trying to get it
to the buy and then getting it and being pretty happy. And by the end of it, he's like, "Oh, and it's sold out."
Yeah,
it was like very quick.
Did you guys get anything?
No, I didn't. We have my twins' birthday party on Saturday, so they went to daycare today. So my wife and I worked on cleaning the house. Like one of those party resets where you have to just start doing the deep cleaning and getting things away. And I actually got to organize my basement a little bit today too, which I was super pumped about, because I cleared up my diorama. I have my favorite turtles up there now, both the Soto ones, but also the Mirage set, which is still like, oh my god, I love them.
I can't wait to get those.
Yeah, they're so good. But like I can finally take pictures in here again because it's just been kind of a disaster. So, like it's not perfect. We still have some work to do in the next couple days, but yeah, so actually I was at peace. We talk about it all the time, right? But I I was easily able to tell myself, and the fact that it sold out so quickly, like I was never really that interested in the third movie set. Again, if you are awesome, and I hope you get them, for all of those people out there that do love. I know Cody has a deep fondness for the third movie. That is his movie. That is his turtle movie.
I
Does
will
he really?
say the
That's his?
soundtrack is awesome. So
Why is
yeah.
why? Who's on it? Like
I can't even remember it, but hold on, let me look it up.
yeah, look it up. Is it like Michelle?
No, let me look it
Branch,
up, and
or
I'll play some songs. We'll get this
You
copyright.
say Michelle
stricken.
Branch?
yeah, Michelle Branch. That was like the height of Michelle Branch, right?
Whoa, it's a little bit older than Michelle Branch.
Is it? Okay. Well,
maybe
Um,
about
but
10 years.
Cody is rightfully pointing out. So anyone that had trouble, because you're supposed to like, even NECA recommended like refreshing
yeah.
right at the go time, but
Two
you
more
have 2
chances.
more cracks at it. So
When
you
is
probably have a total of 6 more minutes to
When,
try.
when is this?
The next 2 days. So
Okay,
they
at
had limited
12?
stock, on each day. Limited stock was going to be available, spread out over the 3 days. So, you have
if I
two
can't
more chances.
tomorrow, maybe Friday.
Yeah.
Do you want me to order them for you?
Just Kino?
Just Kino? Okay.
Oh, an
That's
elf.
2.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah,
I don't
Alf
want
is
the-
the one.
I don't need Turtles 3. What are you gonna get?
If I try, like I don't have any of the Alf figures. Of course I watch the show like everybody, but I've been still like, do I need an Alf in my life? But that Comic-Con one has some really wicked cool accessories.
Yeah,
That's the one I
So-
want. That's
It has
the
a
only
camera.
thing
If I
I'm
was-
picking up.
Yeah, so if I was gonna get one, it would be that one.
I'm doing for the
So we'll see.
badge and the bag.
yeah.
That's it,
that-
right? But then you have to deal with, like, just so everybody knows, like when you order from NECA, like you are locked into like a $15 shipping charge. Which again, I get it; it's all part of it. But
actually, I don't
how
know
much
where
was it?
Cody's located, but it's $9,
oh, that's good. Okay,
and that was for the 4-pack. So
that's actually not bad. I spent
I'm
15
down.
on NECA's a New Jersey company, but I had to spend $15 on the Donatello's portable portal. Which, in case you guys don't know out there in the chat, I had mine arrive yesterday, and Mr. No Chewing joined me to unbox
nice.
this, and it's super cool. But also, like, I wish there was more to it because it was this. So I spent $65 on just this.
I asked, I was like, Yimbo, do you have to make the noises yourself, or is there a button?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
So it's very like I personally I like to enjoy the things I spend my money on. So I do know that some people were very upset with, again, the cost when you combine the shipping for what you get. But for me, like, it's a 1/12 scale diorama piece that I can always swap this out. Cody gave me a great suggestion that I could just put a piece of green, like cardstock in here. And green screen stuff. Machu gave us the suggestion of using an iPad in the background. So, like, I'm gonna have fun with it. But yeah, that was all it was. Nothing to put together. It was just
yeah, I know. Yeah, wow, that's a lot of money for that. I do find it funny. Sorry.
That's okay. Hey, they can't all be winners, but I wanted to support, like, the fact that NECA, and this is a point that I made again, like they're catering to the toy photography community, which I want. This is good. This means that our toy pick community is growing. Our toy photography, like our niche, our Banksy, club, is getting bigger. The fact that these companies are recognizing our value and what we can bring to this hobby of the collecting world. So, I mean, obviously it brings us joy to take these pictures and to do all this stuff. So, I want it, on one hand, that's another little, I'm glad I'm supported it. Hopefully we'll get some cooler stuff in the future.
No Chewing. What do you want to get?
I'm gonna get an elf.
You're not gonna get Kino?
I think Kino. I hope Kino comes for a standard release, and I'll buy it then. I just don't think it's $100. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cody, tell me. Do you think I should wait? Think I should
Let's
just buy it?
yeah, let's talk more about that. If you're not going to get it, I'm not going to get it.
What? Do you want them? I want
Will the T-shirt and what else? The pizza box and
the
what else?
badge.
And the badge. Will
Is
that
a
bring you
badge or a
joy?
magnet?
And the scooter.
Well, no, the scooter I think is part of a standards release, or should be.
Right.
But maybe it's
so is there if there's a standard release, I'll wait for that.
They haven't confirmed that. But that's what people think.
I'm sure they will. That's what I mean. I think they will. I think they're being coy because they want people to jump on this enhanced version of it right now. But
in which case, let's just get 2 Alfs.
Yeah. Get 2 Alfs. That's
2 Alfs are better than 1. Sorry, Yimbo, you'd be buying it yourself.
if it's meant, you know how I've been about toys. If it's meant to be, if I'm meant to have it, then I will have success.
The universe will deliver it.
Yeah.
Or something of equivalent value.
Yes.
Like I passed on I admit I was thinking about buying those that 4-pack.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, I didn't do it. And then it was gone so quick that the decision was out of my hands.
Exactly.
And then when the clock rolls around and it's like, hello, Green Ranger, do you want this for $100 instead? You're like, damn it.
Did you get that?
I did. I'm just like,
oh, did you?
Myself. Wow. I hate myself for doing these things. I was just like, I was looking at it. Machu got it. It said in stock. It was $95, so it's under $100, and it had all the stuff.
Yeah, it's not exclusive. Everyone you can order on others.
Oh, it is exclusive. It was marked exclusive.
Oh wow!
So
is it sold out?
No, you can get it if you want.
But that's interesting.
I think I'm cool.
You should get it.
That figure.
Well, if you're getting it, I'm getting it.
Yimbo's getting it too. He doesn't like Power Rangers.
No, I'm so happy that again, I support. I can see why Rangers are so cool. I understand the fandom, but I am very happy that for whenever I see Ranger stuff, I'm just like, I don't need that. Yes.
I think with the soft goods, I'm gonna be able to photograph it like I do with Kingdom Come Superman. That's what I'm envisioning.
Great idea.
Like the Green Ranger walking through the atmosphere aerosol mist in my garage, or near that window that's in my bathroom. Yeah. I want that shot, but with the Green Ranger. So
it's good, but I'm also shocked. And again, with Mezco, not to beat the drum, but Solar Superman, I just saw finally hit the wait lists, where you can't just pre-order it now, but it took a long time to get there.
Oh yeah.
But just again, this one no, I never did, even though it's bearded Yimbo. It's
bearded, booted.
I know.
Battle blasting Yimbo.
I have my Solar Suit McFarlane that I modded with the cape, and I'm again just like Chris modding his Shredder and Daredevil figure. There's that sense of pride in ownership.
If you get the Solar Suit Superman, I will on my Cricut. I will print out a little bit of a decal in that S shape, but instead of an S, I'll do a Y, and then it becomes Yimbo.
I mean, that would be pretty cool. But we'll see. So now it's a wait list. So, I've had success waitlisting items through Mezco. So if I do finally decide, but I just want to Green Ranger.
To be clear,
yeah,
I'm not advocating to buy it.
No,
I don't think it looks great. And if you're hesitating already, it's over $100. Don't.
Right. It's
get the classic Superman first before you get a variant of him.
True. I have been still eyeing that one, but it's just Mezco with the weird drops. This was in stock. You're just gonna get it now.
Well, let's just say it in a different way. It's in stock, but you have to wait a month before they even start to consider shipping, and then it's 5 to 7 weeks after that. So it's in stock, but you're gonna have to wait a quarter, guys. We'll see you in September.
Wait, which one is in stock?
Green Ranger. But it says won't ship out until after Comic-Con and 5 to 7 weeks.
Oh, it did actually say that. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, that's in stock?
That's Mezco in stock.
Still, it's better than pre-order.
That's true.
Is it?
Right.
Pre-order, you at least can cancel.
Sure,
Yeah,
we
okay.
should
I'm glad
we
I didn't
should
get
put
it.
a couple polls. You've been doing some nice. By the way, when you do the polls, there's just to talk on air about behind the scenes stuff. Do you do it? Do you have the show going, and do you have to be in the chat in the show to post, or do you do it from the
Yeah.
studio?
I do it from the studio, and I'm off to the side, so I have it running
Oh.
twice. So I see
Got
the
it.
main screen in front of me with using StreamYard, and then I have it
Okay.
again on YouTube.
So you do have the live stream up.
Yeah.
You're saying.
So
Okay.
when you see, if I ever come in patchy, it's because I'm streaming this twice.
Got it. Okay. Okay. I wasn't sure because I couldn't figure out through studio. Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry everybody.
I think that Green Ranger it's already waitlisted. I think that Green Ranger was a good choice. The fact
Right.
that it's in stock, that's great. You don't have to wait a year. You're going to get it in a few months, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And it looks great, and it comes with a bunch of great accessories. I bet the shield looks nice. And for the Rangers themselves, they're that spandex, that spandex
It
look.
looks
So
like it, and it looks
it
more
looks
like
good.
it looks more like when you would see the American footage,
Yeah.
because he looks a little
Yeah, yeah,
wider than
Yeah.
the Japanese fellow.
Okay.
And then I will say the head sculpt again, it's Mezco, so it's a little lackluster, but it said 2 portrait head sculpts, but they only showed 1.
Okay.
Are they counting the helmet as a portrait head sculpt?
I think so.
I don't like that.
I think so.
The funny thing is, when I first started getting into Mezco, like I would, when I think of the John Baruchel, is that his name? The Punisher, like
Yeah.
that's so good. The Reeve Superman, like,
That
and then
those are good.
yeah, and then it just seems, in terms of some of their license to work. I guess that the comic Superman is great, but like in terms of real people, like
Yeah, Daredevil.
he looked good though. He looked better than other options I've seen out there in terms of looking like, what is their initials? JD, JDO, JDG,
Jason Dave Frank, JDF.
JDF. I apologize again. I know who he is, but
how dare you?
Not my fans. I'm not.
We gotta lose the audience.
Yeah,
not my fandom. I'm sorry.
So, I don't want to get off the whole NECA thing, but I have been a customizer as of late, guys. So you can call me toy customizer.
That's terrible.
That's a good name.
So on Yimbo stream on Sunday, I had debuted my custom Laser Man, and I'm telling you, I'm getting like hits. People have been asking for like alternative ones, and this is for you in the stream. If this is the first time you're seeing this, like you may want to step back a little bit because you're gonna be impressed. So
you
hold
don't
on,
want to
single
be struck with the laser from Laser Man.
And hold on, before you debut, let me just remind everybody. So obviously, for longtime family members, you remember the story well of Mr. Toy Father as a child creating this character. But if you are new to the stream, do you want to give a quick rendition? Yeah.
So just like all of us,
if you're new to the stream, you can go back the last 4 episodes, just watch all 12 hours.
Watch all of them, and it's somewhere in there. Well, when I was little, just like many of us, I made my own comic books, and there was this one time, and I didn't share this last time, but it was around the time like Amalgam came out, and it was like Dark Claw, mixture of Wolverine and Batman, and I'm like, wow, this is so cool. Like, I want to make my own comic book. So I made my own comic book, and mine was Laser Man with a Z instead of an S.
Because it's cool.
Because it's cool. And he was basically just a knockoff of Iron Man. The most prominent feature was a big L on the forehead, which to me was just kind of an inside joke because I thought it was really funny. But basically, it was just the Laser Man in Iron Man armor. So with that, there was one episode of TPC that we were talking about, and I was like, you know what, he really did look like this Iron Man. I held up this Iron Man, I think it was like an artificial one where it came with the blue head, artificial intelligence one. So I took Sunday off, and I just like, you know what, I have a few hours. It was a Father's Day, and let me just like build my paint my own Laser Man. So here, let me go to single cam because this deserves its own cam.
It requires it. You need to buy a better camera for showing this figure off.
True. So let me just, from the back, look at this. Wow, amazing. Look at that. Wow.
You did some extra work on him, right? Or no? Did you touch him up a little bit since the last time I saw him?
It may look like a yimbo, but I didn't.
I
It
love
just
it.
keeps getting better every time you show it.
I know.
Look at, I mean, like I did try to do some cell shading here. No, that was actually a black wash gone wrong. But yeah, so there's Laser Man, and I got some. Where are they? Oh,
did you paint the alternate hands too, so you could have like the full blown range of personality for Laser Man?
so
I'll be honest with you. I want you to customize that that full translucent version of Iron Man that they came out with to match the head that came with that one. So we could have like the futuristic Laser Man, the Laser Man for the modern age.
So I did pull
Michael
out
Bay's Laser Man.
I pulled out a few different Iron Men to customize as Laser Man, because just like Iron Man, Laser Man has a full armor of has an armory of Laser Men armor.
Oh, wait. Give us the backstory of Laser Man.
Well, he's like the antithesis. He's the opposite of Tony Stark. He's not an alcoholic. He is he inherited. How did you know? He inherited a milk kingdom, like one of the first ones, like that distributed milk to everyone and made millions. So, but he wanted to use his milk money. He wanted to use his milk money to help everyone by creating Laser Man.
I love it.
Yeah, his father and his company, his milk company. So this is based on Hood Milk, I'm guessing. They were warmongers, but with milk.
No, what happened was there was a I don't even know the name for him. There was the young Laser Man. I don't even have his name. Let's think of it in the chat. Give me a Laser Man name.
Jamiroquai.
Jamiroquai. A young Jamiroquai.
Larry Jamiroquai.
A young Larry Jamiroquai. He was milking a cow one day, just trying to make that honest dollar that his dad had always taught him to make, and a cow had kicked him in the chest, and then so he needed some sort of heart transplant, but there was nothing around because it was all just rural farms. So they had to use
they had to take it from the cow.
A cow heart made of lasers.
All right, I can dig it.
I'm trying to
an experimental milk-powered, laser-powered heart.
I dig it. I'm into it. I'm following all of this.
Never come to Kickstarter. Get yours, Laser Man.
I lost you, Yimbo, when he got kicked in the chest by a cow, didn't I?
No, it's all good. I told you.
Now we're gonna lose all the animal rights groups. First, we lost.
Why? I didn't kill the cow.
I mean,
the cow kicked him.
Yeah,
that's true. We're pro animals.
The cow didn't die. He did get a cow heart, but that cow was already passing, and
it was an organ donor.
And it was it was an organ donor. And guess what? It was
it was an organ donor.
It was Larry Jamiroquai's favorite cow growing up. It was his best cow friend.
Oh, that's
who gave his life for Larry.
Made his deal with the devil and traded his heart to save his best friend Larry. But then he became the Mooderin.
Well, now you just created yeah. All right, now we have a whole. Now we're cooking. We're cooking with fire. Toy Father, this Sunday, I told you I'm helping Unparalleled Universe get Odious backed. I cannot wait to have you on my stream one day to get your Kickstarter going, baby.
Get Laser Man, and then the first tier is Mooderin.
The
Dear
next
Lord.
successful action figure Kickstarter by a
Moodrin.
toy photographer. Let's
Hey,
do
the
it.
Ninja Turtles were based on Daredevil, and all they need was $2,000 to kickstart an empire.
That's true.
All right, so there's my Laser Man. Okay, now I was in a mood to mod out. So I did talk to Autumn Knight, and he was telling me how people had modded out some shredders. Now I'd shown all of you guys, but none of you seemed really impressed by this. But let me tell you
I'm
what
really impressed by it.
let me tell you what I had to do this, to get all of this, to get this shredder. And I'm going to show you by what I had to sacrifice. So first of all, this is awesome. This is the Oroku Saku. Am I saying that
Saki.
right? Saki.
Oroku Saki.
2-pack, with the human owner of Splinter and then Shredder. So I used his body. And this is the first Shredder's head. So I took that off. You had to take it off, but then you had to take the peg out of this neck because the pegs didn't match. So then you had to slide everything, all these sorry.
That looks like a buck that's just in pajamas.
All of these you could slide off of the shredder. And then I took the legs of a foot soldier. And then I had to, let me show you.
Hey, Cody, how are you feeling about this? You're
See
just
this?
being like a butcher of 3 figures.
I had to take a Dremel to cut this down so this peg would fit in here. Did that. Then I painted this vest gray. Then I took a Dremel and I drilled holes to put the shoulder pads in that I took off of the shredder. And then I ordered a custom
Kiki's
cape.
Kiki's loose joints will help that stay in place.
And I have a custom purple cape that I cannot wait to just show off. And that the cape will make the shredder. I cannot wait.
Is it a wired cape?
Yes. I cannot wait.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I need to put this. Come on, click.
This one?
Yes, it's a crime against Jerome.
I know. I have to say, the like pulling the foot soldier did hurt. Like that one because I like the foot soldier.
It's okay. You can find all the Mirage foot soldiers and feel much better.
It's true.
That's true.
I do need to find more. I really like them.
I love this figure because I can actually play with it. Like,
Dude,
you don't even need to heat this guy up. He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team no heat, Cody. Team no
Shout
heat.
out to Mike Hex for getting some turtles for No Chewing an Eye, and I was so pumped.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mike. I've been
They
describing this as the ultimate RAF set.
Yeah. I can't wait. They look so good.
You know what? I did use a little bit of heat, Chewy. There was one.
Liar,
Here,
hypocrite.
can you show it? Let me
I
see. Just pull
Look
it
at
up.
how good this Leo looks.
Oh my god, that looks so good.
It's just that it's playing with a comic book, but this is the best NECA plastic that they've released, where everything is really just smooth. So the only thing I did have to do was on 2 of the right arms, except just now, my Leo bicep was stuck, but I used some strength, Cody. So you'd be proud of me. Just right here. That's what I was doing when I was looking down. I just went, but I got it. But it makes me nervous. So on a couple of the guys, I did have to heat up the right arm to get the swivel. But really, like everything else, so smooth. But look at how he just looks so good.
Oh my god. Did you just hear
He
that?
does look really good.
Did you just hear that?
What?
I just got a yimboner.
Thought we weren't gonna reference that on the show.
My bad. My bad.
It's
You're right.
perfect.
But mine will always
Grayson.
have the hood on.
Yeah, me too.
I like the
I don't know if you could see him back here.
So that's always for Raph.
Yeah,
Oh, you can put it on anyone, but
you
in the
can,
comics,
but
it's just for Raph.
right.
I
With
can't
the
wait for the
arm.
Wanderer. That comes with that too, I think.
Oh, did you order that one too?
Like a-
That's awesome.
I ordered that first when I couldn't get the Mirage turtles because I was like, it's kind of like the Mirages. I'll get this.
Yeah.
So
What was
good.
it?
I love that.
But hey, we got a bump in chat. We got an amazing chat. As Yimbo said at the beginning of the show, the chat is what makes this show. The chat, which makes us laugh the most, even though No Chewing and Yimbo make me laugh a lot too. So let's go see who's in here. Let's check them out. Mike Hex, what's going on? Again, thank you for all the turtles. Can't thank you enough.
You know, it's funny. He gave me the other thing that you got from him too, the lizards. And so my pile of loot for you are a 4-pack of turtles, a lizard, a Monkey King, and Beast Boy. It's all
Partridge in a pear
animal
tree.
figures, animal humanoid figures.
Are they all bare chested? They are, right? Turtles.
Well, Beast Boy
Lizard
isn't.
is.
No,
Beast
Lizard has a
Boy
shirt,
isn't.
I think.
Oh, does he? Okay. And what was the fourth one?
Monkey King.
Oh yeah,
Armor.
Monkey King. All
Which
animals.
still
everyone.
hasn't shipped for me because I didn't pay the extra 2 cents.
That's
76 cents. And I'm splitting with Chris, so it was like really cheap to just get it in
It's cheaper than that.
half as much. I'm not doing the math, but half.
Half.
Okay.
Half.
All in good time. Just makes me enjoy it even more.
Hey, you
What's
got
up,
the Mirage
Sully? How you
turtles.
doing?
Not a bird, not a plane. Photography. What's going on? We got Tori Mirth, part of the TPC Discord. What's going on, buddy?
What's up?
And check out Figuratively Speaking on Thursdays. Sequential Plastic, Ola, also part with Not a Bird, Not a Plane on Behind the Plastic. Amazing show.
And Jay, TMNT 1987. Don't forget about
He's
Jay.
in the chat too. We'll get to him.
Cody's brother.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I forgot about Jay. Sorry, Jay. Just kidding. Nilla Gorilla, what's going on? How you doing? Oh, that's Nilla Gorilla. Hey, everyone's Can I just tell you, I've been so close at just pressing buy now, the Thanos copter.
You talk
why
about it every
haven't
week.
you?
Just
Every
get it
week.
already.
Why?
I know.
Was it like $6?
No, it's $10. So I want to wait till it goes down, right?
I don't know if that's that type
$10
of thing.
seems like a lot, right?
I mean, I don't think they make it anymore. I don't think there's a high demand for it, so they're not going to be moving it quickly. There's probably like 4 in stock.
Let's put a poll up. Thanos copter. Thanos copter, everyone's favorite copter.
I really am.
All right, yeah, do it.
Wait, hold on. So
I
for
will
the
buy
4-pack,
it if they say yes. What?
for the 4-pack, I had it as my last poll. 15% of the audience bought it.
But which 4-pack?
The NECA Turtles. Movie
Okay.
3.
I like how you say that.
What?
You're like 15% of the audience bought it, as if that was a large percentage of the audience.
I don't know.
That's
It
more
seems
than
like a lot.
1%. Yeah.
It's true, but you could have said
Maybe I'm a positive person.
you could have said 85% said no.
Depends on how you want to spin it. I am pro Turtles. I didn't buy it, but I'm pro Turtles.
No, I think that's a great pack. Honestly, it comes with some amazing accessories. Again, just I guess I've never watched it. Is that bad? Never watched it.
You've never watched the movie at all?
I don't think so. I maybe
Oh.
fallen asleep. I just wasn't my time, I guess.
It wasn't
I
your
saw
Turtles?
what Turtles in Time.
Yeah,
I only saw it maybe once.
in theaters.
No, not even.
Yeah. See, Yimbo, you and I are similar age. I think it's just because of where it landed in our
Yeah.
growing up, you know.
That's it. So
I think I might have lost chat features on the studio. Everything just kind of went black. So,
Oh no.
In the chat, if people say Chris should buy Thanos Copter, just say
15% of
hashtag-
the chat says I'm going to buy Thanos Copter. I will buy.
just put in hashtag Thanos Copter.
Salvage Cargo, how's it going? Cal the Collector, what's going on? Too much toy news. We've said hi. How's it going, Cody? Across Disciplines, what's up, buddy? Wesley K, how you doing? David Tish, how's it going? Gonna be on the top 10 today. We got Toy Pick Community Discord. Jaden, what's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Samurai Chris, what's going on? Mantumaro, how you doing?
Ooh, talk
Yeah.
about his picture tonight.
That
Mhm.
photo. Oof.
I know.
So good.
Sean McCloskey, what's going on? Sean McCloskey, I really like that name. You should be a Highlander. That sounds like a Highlander name. I hope you know what Highlander is. Toy Addict 17,
No idea.
Danny, what's up? Check out Danny and Unworthy on A Worthy Addiction on Thursdays as well. Clintastic 4, how you doing?
What's up, Clint?
So Laser Man is Batman. No. Ladondi, how's it going? And we have Pope G Toytography. Awesome. What exactly do you have to be to get nominated? Post your pictures, tag us, hang out in the chat. Maybe you'll get a fast track feature at the end of this.
Oh yeah,
Who knows?
I'll look up the all the stuff real quick. But you keep going. You keep saying
TMT
hi.
1987. What's up, Jay? How you doing, buddy? Greg, formerly the Brute Scale. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Greg?
Papa Mulan, how you doing?
What's up, Poppin'?
We got
Glad you're
88
here.
Figs. What's going on?
YouTube's best sixth man out there.
It all figures. Oh,
Hey,
that's
how's it
Sean.
going?
Oh, okay. That was his
okay.
other account. Okay. Well, you are Highlander, my friend. And just watch the Central Show to go over ODSKS. Looks good.
Yeah, it really does. It looks awesome, and he's got a really cool backstory. He's a monster hunter, so I am kind of into it, and I will.
Are there going to be villains?
Someone like the Mooderin.
Mooderin.
So just to answer the question about how to get featured. So again, there's only one person that runs the Toy Pick community, and we have a group of nominators. So there is actually a reel that you can track down that lists everybody that you should be tagging. So it looks like this, and it literally says TPC nominator roll call. That's what that's supposed to say. There we go. So track that down. It's a little bit. You got to scroll a little bit down, like to find it, but it just looks like that. It's static image with all of us listed. And just to, again, shout out the people that are nominators, because, again, we've only been doing this show since November. There's been a group of nominators that have been working tirelessly for years at this point. So there's Baron Black Series, Bierman Photography, Ripley and the Alien, Trini Photographer, Wooden Family Photos. Then there's the three Toy Daddies, all three of us. And then there is the Discord. Because again, we have the TPC Discord, and Toy Mirth is in the chat, and so is Jaden. And they will tell you that they have also been working at getting people nominated from just sharing within the Discord. So Jaden Ivory, Toy Mirth, Spanx Chan, one of them is blocked. Devilish H, Frogman Finds, another good toy account. And there's somebody else, but the text is being blocked.
Is it Brickographer?
Oh, Brickographer. Yeah, that's another good one. Yeah. So this actually might be a little bit, yeah, but that's essentially like just keep tagging us. We all do our best to stay on top of tags and getting to check that out. But then what the three of us like to do through this show by hanging out with us, we have come up with our own unique ways to fast track you to features. So one of the things right now is the secret hashtag. Now, up until this month, we had been doing a new secret hashtag every week that the three of us select from. But now for the month of June, because of Across the Spider-Verse, in honor of that, we are going with TPC _ Into the Toyverse. right? I'm all
Yep.
correct in this.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
So that's the one secret hashtag, not really a secret. It's just, it is what it is. But the three of us go through it each week and we select 3 people. Chewy does an amazing reel every week to shout out everybody that we'll be discussing tonight. Those people get featured for this following week. And then we have the StreamYard, like a giveaway, a feature giveaway at the end of the show. So, it's just a little thank you for spending your evening with us tonight as we chit chat about toys and toy photography.
You don't have Cal Collector. You don't have to tag everyone, but if you want us to like notice you, I always like when people tag me because I can at least see who. I nowadays I'm really busy with work, and I only really go through DMs. I tried my best to look at the top 10 and Toy Pick Communities page and whatnot. A lot of things that get sent to me, I'll try to nominate if I like it, if I see it. So nominating us, tagging us is really a good way to do it. So
yeah, and I know, like, for myself, again, this is just me personally, I like to, again, like, our all of our goal is to continue raising the profile of the entire community. So I try to space, I think we all do, but like space out and try to cast as large a net and get people that may have never been featured before.
Yes.
So, like, if I get somebody like Cal, I'm pretty sure I've nominated you in the past. So like, like, I will again, because your work is fantastic, but I try to space it out over, a couple of months in between. So that doesn't mean that someone else might not be able to feel like they might select your work. That's happened before. But that's just for me personally, where I try to, space it out to try to get as many new people, maybe their first time getting featured, or maybe it's been a few months, that type of stuff. So again, we're doing what we can. We're doing what we can to help out as best as possible.
Yeah, I think we do our best as possible to at least and all that. But yeah, I do try to rotate through. And if we've seen that someone's been nominated, I probably won't nominate them again. So until a while from now.
Yeah.
But hey, we do have a show. We do have some top 10 pictures that are amazing that many of you in this chat have posted. I want to go through them. I want to celebrate them, and I want to discuss them. So let's check out the top 10. Yeah.
Wait. Can we do a quick community member shout out real quick before we get to the top 10?
Sure.
All right. So he's in the chat right now. It is our friend It All Figures. We had a video from him previously. So again, if you've been watching for a while now, you may have seen him appear on the stream. But It All Figures is a fantastic account, like beautiful, absolutely stunning artwork. And I wanted to give a little shout out. So do you have his like Instagram page up? Because again, we always like to encourage
Instagram.
We'll do the Instagram first real quick, just to like show off this majestic artwork that he does. It is truly spectacular. So again, this is just a little thing. We could do this stuff more in the future too, but there's also a reason that this is going to be happening. So yeah, It All Figures. Like I said, we always encourage you guys to track down and follow new accounts. But take a look at the stuff that, it's spectacular. It is really, it's artwork. I don't know how many times I've commented that this is a poster I want on my wall. Like, look at that Spider-Verse shot. Look at this shot. This is ridiculous. Wow. And in this one, he sketched out Hobie's head. Like, he did it with action figures and then sketched. See there.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
That's awesome. And that's actually, Toy Father, I'm so happy you just picked that as the post to show off his like not just toy photography artistry, but his actual like drawing artistry.
Look what he did with the guitar too.
So It All Figures sent us, he drew your 3 toy daddies as superheroes. And I love surprises. Like, I'm not messing with it. Like, I'm always the guy that, like my whole life, like I don't want to know what presents I love that genuine reaction. And that's the same reason why I will read people's answers tonight for the first time. I like that genuine reaction. So
how should I do this? Can I
open the folder
Yeah.
and then like just click that for and then just share the tab out, and we'll do it that way.
Okay,
But yeah,
we'll do it
so
that
it
way.
all figures.
Which
Sean,
one should I show first?
well,
Because
you're now getting spoiled, my friends. So I don't know. I still haven't looked. So whatever
you
you want
haven't
to.
looked.
I haven't looked
Okay.
at these. I swear. He
I
sent
don't
me
know which-
one rough sketch early on of like a potential for me,
Okay,
and then I haven't seen
guess
anything.
I'll look at the final. All right, I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm closing my eyes. I don't see anything.
Yeah, click the wrong file.
And then share screen, and I'll do this one. Closing my eyes. I don't see anything. Oh, there's Jimbo. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's
Dude,
nice.
Look at the backpack with all the figures in it. That's so cool.
Oh my god, that is so good.
I gotta put you up to full screen.
So cool. Is this full screen? Can everyone see it? That's so cool.
I meant my own. That is great.
Sean, I might need to make stickers out of this. If I have your permission.
Yeah.
Dude.
Holy, look at the McFarlane-esque webs.
So good.
Oh my god.
I like the attention to detail on the mask, that little wrinkle from where it lifts up. Really great stuff.
Holy.
So what are the figures? There's Batman, Darth Vader, and what's the other one?
Something with hair.
Oh man, what is that? I can't see.
Is it a Mythic Legion?
Oh
It looks like it could be.
It's Krampus.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's Krampus.
It's Krampus. That's definitely Krampus.
Oh, with the podcast microphone. Holy
so cool.
god. And the camera, obviously. And the press badge.
Press badge.
My god.
Yeah, make a sticker out of this.
Please, like Sean, if you're cool with it, it's yours. Oh, dude.
All right. Well, I hope this shows up if I just click these. If I click this,
yeah, you're good.
Did you see it?
Oh,
that's awesome.
Nice.
I love the Wolverine figure. Oh my god,
that's great.
Oh man, this is one of the coolest things
That's awesome.
anyone's ever done for me and for all of us. Holy crap, this is so cool, dude.
Great.
This is straight up like Sean. You are so talented. I can't.
That's amazing. Oh my god,
That's really
so
cool.
good. And it's the Jim Lee. Yeah, that's
my God.
that's the Jim Lee one. Oh god.
Yep. Oh, that's
never looked
perfect.
so good.
Thank you. That's true. I immediately thought, I was like, oh, I wish I was that thin.
All right.
I gotta get in shape to match the sticker.
Here's this one.
Oh yes. Yes.
The laptop.
That
Yes.
is-
The floating.
awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Dude.
Oh, I love that.
You could be Sentry. That looks good.
Yeah.
That-
Yeah.
I am Sentry.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's
let's-
fantastic.
All right, we got Yimbos. That's awesome.
I am blown away. What are the pencil sketches? I want to see the.
Ooh,
Oh
show
my
us
god.
pencils.
See the pencils. Oh, that's
Oh.
cool.
Oh, nice.
That's
That's also
epic.
stick worthy too.
Yeah. Oh, those are
Oh.
those are some of the other versions he was. Oh my god.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I want Yimbo. That one's cool.
Oh my
So
god.
cool.
Awesome.
Wow. It all
So
figures.
cool.
Thank you so much. That's awesome.
Dude, all right, so
Wow.
gentlemen, I will save these, and we have a month, right, until Chris Con. I will do us the honors. If long, I know he's saying like it's his pleasure. So thank you, Sean. Thank you, Little Figures.
Oh, cool.
I would like to turn these into stickers just to hand out. I'm not selling these, just to hand out to people. I will obviously, but you might need to send me your logo too, so I could put that in there. Just tell people. Oh my god, I'm getting stickers made up for the three of us. That's gonna happen.
Perfect.
I mean, honestly, like this is like such a huge compliment / like I've never had someone draw
Ever.
me.
I've
as
never
a
even had a
superhero.
caricature. Like I've never
Yeah.
sat for one of those like on the street.
So cool. Wow. Sean, thank you so
Oh.
much. That was awesome. Man,
Blown away.
I'm kind of speechless, and I hope you and wish you a speedy recovery and everything like that.
Yeah,
But I
man.
want to make sure.
Absolutely.
But man, thank you so much. That's awesome. I could, yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do for you, buddy? I'm gonna make you your own laser man. Okay?
You know,
It's all yours. Okay, I'll
That's what
I'll
he
make you
needs.
one. Maybe I'll make you a 3¾ inch one. Okay.
God, I'm speechless. That is great. That almost never happens.
That was
I'm
good.
speechless. Jeez. Oh, all right. Well, while I compose myself,
Yeah. Well,
you
Greg, hold on. Greg, we would love to see you at ChrisCon.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. Let's get back into the top 10. Thank you so much, It All Figures. I can't thank you enough. Man, that's Century. Awesome.
so
Yeah, that came out great.
So let's check out the photos from the TPC top 10 from June 16th and see all the wonderful photos that we all voted on.
Oh, before we move on, oh wait, we'll do the voice.
Number 10.
That was good. Across
I was gonna
disciplines.
stop you so we could cue up Yimbo.
Oh,
Yeah, I cue the audio track, but the poll has been going.
yeah.
Yes.
Of the audience, 88% say yes, Chris, you should buy Thanos Copter.
Oh yeah, that's a no. Come on. Every week you talk about it. Just do it.
It is your favorite copter. I don't think there's another copter out there that you would love as much as this, unless you get the HasLab and then you paint it yellow
And put Thanos
and
on.
put Thanos on the tail.
Whoa, guys, there's a Thanos like dumpster truck.
Thanos' dumpster truck doesn't have the same ring to it as Thanos Copter.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
I'm gonna start out real quick, complimenting Across Disciplines for a really spectacular family portrait right here. Group shots are something that, like, I know, not that it, just like I typically struggle with them. I love how the clarity of all four members right here. I love the choice of the gradient backdrop, and then of course Johnny's flame effects, just like the way that they're lit up, and even not just enhanced, right? Is there a little bit of digital flame added to that too, or is it, or yeah, maybe?
Well, those
Or
are
is it
definitely like the add-ons that you put on.
Right.
It looks like they highlighted it.
Just
definitely.
really saturated and brightened up. They look awesome. That's
Yeah,
usually how I
looks
do it.
good.
Like I don't usually, because I stink at adding digital effects. So that's how I usually like to handle it. But yeah, like this is obviously the posing too. I'm sorry, guys. I'm taking all the compliments.
No, all good. No, everything you said was true. The effect's nice. The posing's nice. Very Fantastic Four vibes. And it's great work.
These are the Walmart exclusives, correct? Not Walmart.
Walgreens, right? Yeah,
Walgreens.
I had to buy that thing separately, but I have this particular set. I really like those costumes, that version of the team uniforms. And then of course I still bought the classic ones with the really not great Sue Storm head sculpt. But I have this head sculpt.
The first two Fantastic Four sets were Walgreens exclusives, and they were great.
Mm-hmm.
I still say the retro one with the thing came out good, and I think, yeah, you're right. It's just Sue.
Well, yeah, it was just Sue's head sculpt, because the costumes that retro line. I love Mr. Fantastic. That I haven't even opened them. It's been one of those toys that like I just haven't gotten to. But with the lab jacket, and the swappable arms, so he can wear the lab jacket or be in the regular. And I did buy the translucent Human Torch like exclusive. I didn't go classic costume since I had this one, so I went full blown translucent Legends Torch for that. But
where he's just the fire, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that one. That one's the best.
With the lines, right? The classic.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
That one. I was gonna say that's my favorite Johnny Storm when he's in the Human Torch form.
Yeah.
Here's a hot photography tip for those of you who want to shoot at a low aperture. Best way to do it and get and shoot more than one figure, just line them up like right next to each other so that they're all within the same like line of sight, and all of them will show up in a very clear, crisp form at a low aperture. I think this one they may have done it at like maybe it looks like a 5.6, maybe higher. But I like to
higher, right? I would
maybe higher than that. You're right. I like to shoot at 2.8, and that's how I would capture that. But hey, great.
You shoot at 2.8?
I do.
But you've also I remember early on you would go to like an f11.
Yeah, I play around.
Yeah.
I would say it's not exclusively 2.8. Some of my stuff is like 5.6 or higher than that. But typically it's a 2.8.
Well, that's a good toy photography tip.
We established every time he says those words, he has to sing it.
I do, yeah. Chewy put me onto that. So there you go. Every single time.
Next time, I want you to do it as Ed Sheeran. We got a little bit of Ed Sheeran going on with the Thing's arm right over there, but
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Across disciplines, I know he's there in the chat. Fantastic photo. Great job.
Fantastic photo for a fantastic team, if you will.
Did we have any answers?
I couldn't remember. Am I 10 through? I couldn't find the list. I'm 10. Oh, all right. Then let me cue this up.
I think you are because you were.
Because I was good about my stuff. I was good about my questions this week. Yes. Oh yeah, we have some good stuff. Oh yeah. All right. So thank you across disciplines for getting back to me. I love getting to read these live for everybody. So again, starting with the thank you. Good. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is our honor to be able to share your answers and share your work with the world. So special thanks to Jared Bierman of Bierman Photography who nominated me. There you go. Very cool. So number one, favorite toy growing up. It's hard to choose just one, but I had a lot of G.I. Joe action figures. I had perhaps close to 100 of the 3.75-inch action figures in all types of vehicles and playsets. Unfortunately, I didn't have the collector's mind and ended up giving them away to someone who did not appreciate them. Oh. Did they use firecrackers? Or was it one of those? I know I heard a lot of horror stories about kids our age blowing up Joes with firecrackers. Oh, really? Not quite. Oh, all right. Not quite as bad as Sid from Toy Story, but close. Fair. 2. What figures are in your photo? This photo contains a Fantastic Four, Ben Grimm the Thing, Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, and Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. And as we know, Marvel Legends. 3. What's the story behind your picture? Reed just designed new outfits from the new fabric he synthesized that is more adaptable to all of their abilities. Sue, the most family-oriented of the 4, thinks they look great and realizes that they don't have a lot of family photos. So they call Peter Parker down to Baxter Building to do a family photo shoot. Ben was very upset that his new suit didn't cover his entire body. I believe he was quoted as saying, "Everybody gets sleek new suit, and I got a new pair of stretchy panties. Humiliating." I know it's close to Yim Batman, but how was my Ben Grimm?
That was a good thing. It wasn't. There was nothing funny about it because it was so dead on that I was just impressed.
Go gravelly.
I couldn't laugh.
Michael Chiklis.
Yes.
Yeah. And then what? Definitely Michael Chiklis right there.
What is making you happy in the toy community right now? There's so much. I don't know where to begin. I love the creativity. I love seeing photos that are technical, balanced, composed properly, the right aperture, focus, ISO, blah, blah, blah. LOL. But I really love the shots that seem to break all the rules and turn out great despite not falling into technical guidelines. There is so much inspiration. I also like the sense of community, acknowledging people who may have great work, but not so much exposure or perhaps the know-how to expose their own artwork on social media. I think the combination of great photography and great social media savvy is rarer than one might think. I appreciate the help from people like you helping new artists integrate into the community. Thanks again. You're very welcome. Thank you for those answers. Thank you for your photo. Congratulations for making the top 10. It is very appreciated.
That sounded kind of like a Yim Batman.
Yeah, no, I know. It's got to find the right tone of gravel.
That first one, though,
The first one was pretty good, right?
That's perfect. That's perfect. Across disciplines, congratulations. Amazing photo. We don't see enough of like the Fantastic Four, so I enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
it's very true.
All right, here we go to number
Number 9.
Why does it? I guess like it's so weird that it just stops during the feed.
You know, when we play videos, I don't see it. It just plays like the first couple seconds and then suddenly like it ends. So I think whenever that happens, the browser just needs to be updated.
Which videos are you talking about?
Like our intro, outro, all that stuff.
Oh, you don't see it?
Yeah, I see it go up, but it doesn't actually play for me, and then it ends.
Does it play for everyone else?
Yeah, everyone else sees it. I don't know. I whenever this happens to me, it tells me that I have to update my browser.
Oh, okay. All right.
Number 9.
Okay.
There we go.
Here we go.
Doc Fig Manchu.
Manchu.
Wow.
This is great.
Did you nominate this one, No Chewing? Or did Yimbo?
One of us.
Yimbo did.
One of us.
I did.
had to have
I
done
did.
this. Okay.
Yep. Because it's amazing.
Go ahead, Yimbo. So this is definitely the that third party Doc Ock, the arms.
Mr.
Right.
Octopus? Is it
Mr.
Dr.
Octopus?
Octopus or is it Mr.?
No, I think it's Mr.
They didn't give him his
Squid
degree?
Man.
Yeah.
Where's his degree?
No, he just went undergraduate.
It's an associate level in.
No. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Well,
But yeah, those are definitely Mr. Octopus's arms.
Well, when we were going through, when I was perusing the secret hashtag, again, by the way, perusing and skimming, just so you know, like I'm an English teacher, like it's what very commonly missed. Right? Did you guys know that?
No, tell me.
Perusing is to
No,
read
tell me
thoroughly.
Oh,
But skim, instead of skimming, like peruse. Yeah, but it's usually,
wow.
I don't know.
perusing is reading thoroughly.
Yes.
Really?
Oh,
Instead of
I've been.
skimming.
Oh,
Did I
wow.
screw that up? I don't think.
I've been skimming.
Now
the
I'm
definition of
Mandela
perusing.
affecting myself. Peruse. Am I Mandeling myself?
I like to peruse like articles, but I would think that meant
Yeah, read something typically in a thorough or careful way.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So, but I wanted to point out because I'm using it, but I don't want you to think I blow through the secret hashtag. I look at all of them and I go, ooh, like I get very excited about each one. So as I was perusing them, you
I
learn
do a
something new every day,
mixture.
people.
I do a mixture of perusing and skimming.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So this one caught my eye because I, was off the high of Across the Spider-Verse and I loved it, like again the usage of those particular Doc Ock arms because they're so awesome. I don't have it myself, but I know you do, Chris, and just with the real metal and they just look amazing. And then again with the soft goods added to Miles, like I just love it. I love the posing. I love the crunching of the head. Like, yeah.
And that's the Mefex Miles too.
Oh, nice.
Is it Mefex?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. The soft goods give it away.
Oh.
Yeah, fantastic photo. Doc Fig Manchu, Doc Fig Manchu. I love it.
I just say Manchu like that because I thought it was fun.
Got it.
So,
do you? I hope he does, or they describe the background because I'm curious to know what.
Oh yeah,
that
like
is. It looks like
stained glass look, right?
Yeah, stained glass.
it has the Daredevil feel.
Yeah, or we're looking at an aquarium or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so
this is an epic shot. It is an absolutely epic shot. We do have wonderful answers here. So Doc Fig Manchu is named Ross. So hi Ross, thanks for joining us. So here we go. Favorite toy growing up. I had a lot of OG Star Wars with Slave One and Boba Fett getting a lot of love. However, my all-time favorite has to be the Robo Skull. This was part of Action Force in the UK by Palitoy in the UK. The line used a lot of G.I. Joe molds with repaints and renames. The line was allowed one big new vehicle, Robo Skull and the Red Wolf Pilot. These and a Hiss Tank were my favorite toys as a child, and now I'm getting both of them in 112 this year. That's awesome. He included pictures, so in case you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll be holding it up once I get there. So, but you obviously know the his tank. We're all getting. I mean, I'm getting the his tank. So this is very cool. Again, like how neat is this that so much of our childhood is again brought to life in such amazing detail. You know,
Yeah.
it's so cool.
Absolutely. Yep.
What figures are in your photo? So Marvel Legends Spider-Verse Miles. He's wearing third-party clothes I got off eBay. Interesting. I wonder if they're the 5K or if just like another customizer that he found. That's very
Wait,
cool.
Really? That looks like the Mayfax one.
I will say a lot of people really did like I didn't jump back because I got the Figure Arts one, but a lot of people have complimented the Legends Miles for the just for what it is, that it's actually people
those
really love it.
soft goods could be from 5K.
Look at these. These are the soft goods from Mayfax.
Yeah.
Looks exactly the same, right?
So that whoever you got it from did a wonderful job. So that's very cool. All right, so Marvel Legends Miles, interesting. So they were originally here we go. So they were originally for the Sentinel version of Miles, but opted for the Legends and got the whole line instead. So they're the 5K ones that we have for the Sentinel toy.
Wow, it doesn't look like it. Those look because those look a little bit more muted.
I think those are the Mafex soft goods on a Legends body, because the 5K one doesn't have the string on the hoodie.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
drawstrings. Okay, very cool. Well, again, but maybe they were made for just not the 5K ones then that we're talking about.
So cool. It doesn't take away from the shot because
no, not at all. Again,
beautiful.
You got to get what's going to work for you, right? So that's awesome. And then the arms are the PW. It's Octopus Man. Again, no degree. I got to be honest that the figure is nice, but I only really mess with the arms. My toy pile of shame is growing.
Not even Mr., huh?
The three of us we know the feeling, so it's okay. What's the story behind your picture? It's a multiverse, so Miles versus that Doc Ock felt like a fun one. I did some with Gwen also and Peter Parker. I also did one with Miles' detached head in the claws. Again, it's multiverse, so in some, Miles ain't gonna win. No, wait, let's do this again. I have a small diode church window rubble piece I made and wanted to incorporate it into more photos to world build with my photography. I've been having fun combining that with larger walls I made to have more sense of depth in my photography. Very cool. That works beautifully, man. I'm glad that we noticed that it was in fact stained glass. That's awesome.
Yeah, wait, Daredevil feel. Nice job.
Yeah. And then what's making you happy? So a few things. G.I. Joe Classified. The line is just fantastic. The new drops I'm stoked for, and the Yojo June have been amazing. That's before His Tank, Serpentor, still not out in the UK, and Dragonfly. Those eels last week were awesome also. And the big rigs, whatever line you collect, you can enjoy stupidly enormous vehicles and play sets. I'm hyped for Roboskull, Hiss, Ramen Racer, Dragonfly, Thunder Tank, and Cat's Lair. The Trouble Bubbles. Ross, I'm getting a kick out of you, man. This is great. And then the photo community is a lot of fun and way more friendly than collector groups. Maybe there's more about seeing a figure through the lens, which challenges how you evaluate toys. That realization was a game changer, and I love seeing what other crazy creative stuff people come up with. And then there's the standard in toys. Yeah, I know QC can suck at times, especially during COVID, but the sculpts and designs are getting way, way better over the last few years. It's a fantastic time to be into collecting whatever you like. Seeing how I've grown as a photographer over the last couple of years, I've been doing this, is also bringing him joy. And then he did include, this is the Robo Skull.
Give him a solo.
Yeah, if you want to. So this is the Robo Skull.
Okay.
You guys, I remember seeing this revealed a while back. And then some of the toys that he was mentioning. So again, I'm not doing these total justice, but if you want to look up those Action Force, but yeah, Robo Skull 1/12 scale. This is coming out.
Cool.
That ridiculous. Cool. Yeah. So thank you for sharing those. And man, he said he's super excited. He said he had a Superman photo up a while back, but missed the top 10. So this is a win for me. So Ross, Doc Fig Manchu, congratulations on coming in number 9. keep up the great work and keep having fun, man. You could tell that there was a lot of fun in this photo. So awesome.
Absolutely. Look, loved it. Love the fun. Love the photo. Let's go on to number 8. Congratulations, Dr. Fig Manchu. Ready, Yimbo?
Number 8.
You weren't ready.
Ton of toys. This was also a secret hashtag pick that I picked. I love this feel of photo. The zombie apocalypse with the Marvel MCU. I love this. Like, they did a great job with the lighting. They did a great job with just setting up the feel of the zombie apocalypse of this.
I love the
Like-
single stream of light too, or the highlight stream.
Yeah.
Of light. It really makes the foil.
So good. What a way to make the Tony Stark zombie look like really dynamic, because I feel that figure is kind of a really blah figure, not blah, plain figure.
Most of
Did
the
you-
MCU
you
Iron
have
Men
that
are
one?
very, very, stiff.
I don't have that one. I love Zombie Cap. Like, so
Oh,
good.
Zombie Cap is obviously
Mhm.
like top tier. If you don't own that one, like track it down, people.
It's great. Zombie Wanda, I would definitely consider, because I think that head sculpt's great.
Mm-hmm.
But I've seen just zombie Tony Stark, and I'm like,
It's on
I have
clearance
him.
at my Target right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think
like
it's
I have him.
$8.
I think that he was a nice addition for my zombie horde, but I do think ultimately he was not, like, I think they could have done a lot more. When you look at the Cap sculpt, and I know obviously brand new mold and all of the different tooling and things that would have had to go into creating that toy with Cap, it definitely felt like they didn't do as much in terms of showing bone and all sorts of different things, and they just kind of splattered some blotchy paint blood.
Yeah.
Like it was-
Totally. But this photo makes
but the
it
photo's fantastic,
so
and like I
good.
said, I own him, and I paid full retail, and I'm happy he's part of my zombie horde. But yeah, you're right. He definitely was able to get a lot more dynamic posing out of the typical stuff that I've been able to manhandle him doing.
Yeah. Would it create that sense of depth with that fallen over sign right in front?
Yep.
Yeah.
I just so everybody knows, because I don't pretend everybody sees my stuff, but I did a reel recently over on my Instagram of trying to teach different simple, like I'm a simple man, but simple photography tips that have worked for me. And creating a sense of depth is a very easy way to instantly enhance your toy photography, and you can do it with props and things of that nature, where again you're just shooting over, but it adds that 3-dimensional feel, and then that really great backdrop. I wish, I'm gonna spoil it now, we don't have answers from Ton of Toys, so we don't know what else, like if this is a homemade dio or so, it's an awesome one. So I'm wondering if it was made by hand or whose hand was made. There's a lot of great diorama makers out
Could be
there,
digital too.
or digital, yeah. But yeah, the addition of the street sign, really well done.
Yeah. Well, Ton of Toys, amazing job at number 8. Zombies. Remember when zombies were like just a big thing, like when Walking Dead first came out, and like
Yeah.
By season 4 of The Walking Dead, it was like mania.
yeah, it was just like zombie mania everywhere. There was a zombie, like everyone was obsessed with it.
World War Z, all sorts of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Number Yimbo.
Number 7.
KC Toy Story. Who wants to go?
Is this another secret hashtag one?
I want to say it is.
Well,
I didn't
I'll
pick
go
it.
first. Great job on this photo. I love not only the composition of the two characters, but it's really the background that I just love when people can add an effect like that, and that nice blurred out bokeh.
Bo-Katan
enjoyable.
in the back.
Bo-Katan in the back. How's no one done that for you? Yeah, I'm gonna have to
I
take a
know.
Bo-Katan shot.
Yeah, we gotta do that.
Yimbo, what do you think?
I mean, obviously,
Reminder,
like you
do
were
a
saying, that the
on shot. Sorry.
The Bo-Katan in the back is great because it pulls the focus to the two of them and it puts that emphasis on the posing, and once again showcases that us, in terms of this, just like being a natural everyday type pose. You could just picture any couple in this type of Instagram picture, but again with action figures, and it obviously resonated with the toy community, and I love the placement of the hands, and just it's really touching and sweet, and it's really awesome. It's really awesome.
I really hope we have answers from this
do.
person. Okay. I want to know what that figure is, not the Batman Hush.
Yeah, the
other one.
Catwoman, right? What Catwoman is that?
Yeah. I want to know what that
But
is.
I love the hand on his abdomen, and I love that he's reaching up to like hold her hand. Again, the three of us are as toy daddies. We're all about supportive spouses.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to
You
recreate
just want to
this.
see Batman in love. I get it.
I do. I
would
do.
I would love to recreate this photo with one of you guys. So
Yes. Oh, Chris Con.
let's do it.
Oh, it sounds like Gimbo said dibs.
Yes. Dibbity dibs.
That
Actually touched his nose right off his face.
we should pick like 5 photos that we recreate in real life.
I love it.
Well, Casey, Toy Story. What were the answers? I really want to know what this figure is.
For the first question of what was their favorite toy growing up, actually, I was growing up with. I was growing up with Gunpla, which is
What's that?
Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam.
Oh,
Collecting action figures is my hobby since recent years. For the toys within this photo, Mafek's Batman Hush and Figma Ninja.
Figma what?
Catwoman Ninja.
Oh,
Mm.
Catwoman.
I didn't realize
Ninja.
Figma had them.
Montemaru was right in the chat. The SH Figure Arts Ninja Batman toy line.
What?
Yeah, and then Not Always Han said that looks like the Figma Catwoman.
Wow. Good eyes,
Neat.
people. Good eyes.
Yeah.
For the story behind the photo, inspired from the below pic, and Catwoman was disassembled with only the arms and head attached to the Batman.
Oh,
TV background, and my iPhone did the rest finally. Oh, so
Very
they
cool.
did employ the Digirama. Did a great job with that. And the
Yeah.
arms and only heads, seamless. So great job. I think was it Machu showed us like some of the promotional stills that the Mario figures did. And you had to like pop the arm out of the socket to get to the actual poses that they showed.
Yes.
oh, really?
But for the picture that he's referring to, it's a cover of Batman Catwoman.
Oh, neat.
That's
so
cool.
he did a cover recreation. Or he or she. I didn't ask.
The Figma Ninja Batman. That's so cool. Wow.
And for the final question of what is making you happy in the toy community today, shooting toy photos with new ideas and sharing them with the community. Simple. Good.
Awesome. Wow. I'm looking up these Figma Batman toys. Wow. Pretty
Yeah,
amazing.
buy all of them.
No.
You should do it. Buy Batman. I mean, this Catwoman looks great.
You know how much the Batman's going for? At least for the first
How much?
$320.
Do it. I'm never gonna do it, but you should
Yeah.
do it.
I'll do it if you do it.
Nope, I'm staying on the bridge. I'm not jumping.
Casey Toy Story, amazing number 7. Ah, man, now you got me like wanting this Catwoman. That's a cool figure. Amazing photo. Congratulations. Let's move on to Yimbo.
Number what's making us happy? You threw me off.
He always does that on purpose.
What's making us happy right now? And if you're on the chat, I want to hear what's making you happy too. But
Yes, absolutely. What is making everyone happy this week? It's our favorite question that we always ask. I mean, I'm pretty sure we still have NPR up first, but whatever.
hey, if you don't mind, I'd like to share. It was Father's Day, and we are all toy daddies, and this past Sunday, and I woke up and I came downstairs and my daughter just gave me my presents. One bought me a Spider-Man stuffed animal.
Oh,
Which
okay.
was like really big. The other bought me this Yoshi figure, which is awesome. But one thing that and it came with this awesome egg accessory.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that my wife made them do was just do some sort of writing. So they wrote me my oldest daughter wrote me a story. That story was about me and Spider-Man. So if you don't mind, I would like to read this story to you because I think it's fantastic.
Proceeds.
It starts with Happy Father's Day, Dad. Prologue. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Dad. He had a mom named Mom, and Mommy was very strict on cleaning. This is based on what she knows. She cleaned every day. She dusted, vacuumed, swept, and washed. That was the prologue. Chapter 1, Unitopia. One day I stepped into Mom's sweeping pile. And he teleported to a magical land where everyone was a talking unicorn. I was a rainbow unicorn, and I was walking around when he saw another unicorn, and he asked, "Excuse me, where are we?" And I said, "We are in Unitopia, the land of unicorns." In a deep, we are in Unitopia, the land of unicorns, in a deep, scrunchy voice. Then he asked, "How do I get out?" The other unicorn said, "There is no way out." I deep sighed, and the other unicorn said, "Unless you find another portal and go through that portal," said the unicorn. "Thanks," I said. Then this is chapter 2. I'll leave it at this. This chapter 2 is called Spider-Man. As I was walking away, something swished through the air. Then all of a sudden, Spider-Man landed in front of me. "Are you Spider-Man?" I exclaimed. "No, I'm the King of England." "Of course I'm Spider-Man." "I'm a huge fan," I said. "Wait a minute." I started, Dad. "How did you get here in the first place?" I said, "Easy. I stepped into my sweeping pile," said Spider-Man. "But if you're here, then who's protecting the city?" And Spider-Man said, "I asked Spider-Pig."
And did she draw Spider-Punk?
No, she didn't. This was all just typed up and written for me. But
Chris, I'm enjoying this, but I will just say I'm a little disappointed you didn't prepare us sooner, because then we could each have parts in it, and then we could just
read them off.
Mm-hmm.
We could do that next. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have her write a script for us, and then we could rehearse that. It's summertime. I need to give her assignments.
Toy Father Theater.
Toy Father Theater. I love that. Great idea. Yeah. What's making us? Yeah. Perfect. I love it.
The chat wants more. Tell your daughter to get writing.
It all figures wants to start drawing Unitopia right now.
Oh man, Unitopia. That's what's making me happy right now. Oh man.
I mean, that's adorable. And I love the sweeping pile.
I know, right? It's like you're sweeping, like, "Hey, get away from my pile. Don't step from
I always step into the pile.
Always.
It's just, I don't know. Subconsciously, I just want to.
What about you, No Chewing or Yimbo?
Yimbo, go ahead. I'm trying to think what is one thing that made me happy this week. What would be the one thing?
All right.
Yimbo, go ahead.
Well, Father's Day was obviously really special, and I talked about it on my stream, but my wife suggested that we go see Chubsy Wubsy, and I made sure that they were open. I hit him up, and he's like, "Hey, we're gonna be open." So getting to take my kids to a real toy store that just sells toys is such a unique experience in 2023, because again, I've made the reference before, but they think Target or Walmart is like going to the toy store. It's like, no, there are magical places. And Chubsy's one of those. His new store is gorgeous. It's fantastic. And the last time they went was during the grand opening. So my daughter gets out of the car and she's like, "Where's the music?" And I'm like, "No, that was just because that was the first day party, sweetheart." But we got to go in. He actually gave them a tour of they got to see the inventory at his office. Like,
oh, cool.
It was really Chubsy's the best. He's so awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, so that was fun. And then obviously what's bringing me joy is being on summer break and getting to really like dig my teeth into the toy stuff because I love it. This is like what I love doing. And you know, and support and just trying to support as many people as possible. So like having Unparalleled Universe trying to get that like the word out on his Kickstarter makes me happy. And then 78 points of articulation. One of our family members is put out the Mirage Turtles diorama, and it's the one with the most amount of accessories yet. And the three of us are backing.
Can I just say how we started to like Yimbo, you were never gonna get it. I was like kind of just talking to myself and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm cool. Like I don't have anything. I don't have the Mirage Turtles, all that stuff. Then on Sunday I got the Mirage Turtles. And then the next day, No Chewing's like, who's getting this with me? And then I'm like, I might if you get it. and then all of a sudden, all three of us are getting it.
Yeah, well, like he's put out so many awesome ones. Like if you look at again, track down 78 points of articulation over on Instagram and Lost Cause Collective over on YouTube. But if you go look at his stuff, like he has a reel where he goes through all of the different projects that he's done, and you recognize this stuff, and like it's gonna be neat to now get this little piece of history. Like I said, like Lone Wolf Labs, I can't wait to use my like I just love getting the word out. There's so many wonderfully talented people out there. And we still have to do our diorama idea. Maybe that's for August, like where we have diorama makers do nominations for people that have used their stuff.
That's a great idea.
So again, hit us up. You could just, even if you start hitting us up, diorama makers, with this, like sending me accounts, like I can start like, oh yeah, because sometimes it's just a matter of trying to keep track of all the things swirling around in my brain.
Yimbo has so many ideas. Like
I do.
I don't know how to keep tracks of it. But no, it's so true though. For going back to 78 points of articulation, it's about $275 plus shipping. So then add like another $40-$50 for shipping. It seems like a lot, but I will tell you, for what you get, for the quality, for a one of a kind dio that he paints and puts together and puts in the effort, hours of work, it's worth it. That's a great deal, and it's something that I know I'm gonna be using pretty much for all my shots for if once I get it, just for pretty much for at least the next year.
I mean, it's gonna be
different things you can do with it.
Beautifully situated in my Gimtropolis back here. I'm gonna do some maneuvering. Might have to get rid of some extreme sets so I can make room for
You don't have to get rid of them. You can
no. But I mean, like move it out of yeah.
We'll put those Mirage
I will
there, Yimbo.
I will say, yeah, that diorama is art, and it's beautiful, and I'm very excited to have it. It's been kind of a stressful week for me. I was thinking about all the good things, and I'm gonna list them off in a second. But it's busy at work. Summer is upon us. There's plans. This thing's wrapping up. There was Father's Day. Some personal stuff came up as well. But I will say, us aligning to get the diorama together, and even the shared, not even shared, but we all got the Mirage set. I just love this little thing that we're building up. It's like, oh yeah, let's just get those, and then it feels like we're focusing up what we're doing within toys, and it's great. It's a great feeling.
And that's like across, and not to blow up his spot because it was in a group chat. So Sean, I hope you don't mind, but It All Figures had mentioned in a group chat that he's noticed, and he was saying it to the group of toy photographers, that he's noticing the shift from just the collecting mode to how many people are really focusing on the craft of what we're doing and elevating all of our game. And it's so true, because that wasn't directed towards me or even to you guys. That was a different chat, but it was when he mentioned that, it's like, yeah, like that, we should take a pause. And even I was talking to HC Yellow Jacket, and same deal, where it's like when you look back, like 88 Figs was doing a challenge looking back. I was talking to him about, and I shared with him my first 2 toy photography shots, and they were crap. but I was proud of them at the time. But then that's the whole thing. I'm always going to remind you, if you're going to ever compare yourself to anybody, compare yourself to past you and look at how far you've come as an artist, as a person. You know, like you should always be like Luke Cage, always forward, right? So
Forward, always.
yeah, so it's just neat. I think it's nice that it seems like we're all taking that time. Like obviously, again, companies and everything are coming after our money with a lot of amazing stuff, but you don't need it all, and just pick what's going to bring you joy and bring you happiness. But I'm proud of us as a community. You know, like I really am.
Sorry, $225 plus shipping.
That's right.
Let me just show here. Here we go. This is what it looks like. I mean, look at that. And
It's great.
They're all foldable. So now you can you don't have to make it look like the building like this. You can make it fold in on itself like this. There's so many different
it's modular.
you can do.
It's modular, right? If you look, that he posted a picture with a Casey Jones Mezco kit bash. He threw the Casey Jones, I think, Mirage head on top of the Constantine body. There it is.
Also note on that photo, it does not come with the roof and the clock tower. That is just
right. It's just like
that last one.
That modular design he's carrying through with his other diodes.
Does it come with this?
It does come with a light post. Yep, that will light up.
Light
but if
post, 2 stacks of paper.
But look at there,
pizza,
it is.
Pizza box.
Yeah, look at that.
So I'm a little. The only thing I'm sad about personally is that I'm gonna have to wait until November at Legion's Con for you guys to bring it down to me.
Well, ours won't ship till September anyway. So
yeah, I know. Hey, you know, I'm all about patience. Patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, you get a lot, and it's like No Chewing said, it's a piece of art. Like, not only can you use it for photography, but you can put it on your dining room table as a centerpiece when guests come in.
Oh, I told him to do that for Thanksgiving.
You said that jokingly, but we could totally.
Want to talk?
That.
Yeah, you can. We'll put it in the corner. Is there anything you want to talk about, guys? Just look at the bio.
But I will continue. I've just been straight up posing Leo, my favorite turtle. He is my favorite out of everybody. He's even my favorite design. Like the Raph is incredible, and I like that. That's again like
totally disagree.
No, that's fine. He's my ultimate Raph too. I have him in the same exact setup, but Leo is my boy, and
Leo looks great.
I love that they gave Raph the extra hands so that he could safely put the sai properly
in between his hands.
Yeah.
That's cool. I can't wait to get my hands on them.
So yeah, happy about the diorama, happy about the Mirage Turtle sets. Thank you again, Mike Hex. And I even got this guy.
And he's great too. He's great.
I really enjoy him.
I'm happy I ended up going for him, because he was somebody I was like, man, I have so many Spideys. But the web effects to me ended up making it the extra cost, like, because it wasn't just a 25, like I really like the web effects, because just to show off, there's the like wrapped up bad guy, like web effect. Then you have 2 splatters, small and large, and then the face mask of web.
That's cool.
And he's a great. Yes, should he have extra hands? A little few more. I would like it, but
like legitimately, it's only 2 more. But
yeah, it would. Yeah,
I'll admit I don't use all the hands.
I know. I have a tackle box full. I can figure.
Yeah, I don't use all the hands. Half the time, I don't swap out the heads.
I would just say, I know. It's again, we're honest with ourselves. Like at the end of the day, whenever there's something nitpick or complaint, it's like, wait, well, yeah, I guess what am I complaining about?
Yeah,
that's when you come to our show. This is what you're gonna hear. Some self-reflection and honesty.
Well, family. Hey, family. I love hearing what's making you guys happy. I haven't heard. I was going to see if there was anything in the chat. Didn't see too much.
Oh no, Cal the Collector. Cal
This
the
was about-
Collector.
This
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 hope
is
he
what
found
makes Toy Addict 17 happy. So I'm glad that he finds what makes him happy.
I mean, I hope he found it. He was looking for it. He might
He was
not have
looking for a
gotten
good
to
deal.
it.
He was looking for a good deal. He was looking for a good deal.
I was hoping that he would celebrate Father's Day the way he wanted, which is with the
Yeah.
Zoning that works.
Cal the Collector having the opportunity to collab with Toy Daddies and the BTP crew on the Superman Day. That was a lot of fun. That was a
That was
great
awesome.
collab.
And I just did a Nightwing collab with Cal. Again, like I
Oh, I
love
saw
seeing
that.
his growth as a photographer. Carlos is awesome. So I'm always
Yeah, it's
happy.
a very cool pose with that Nightwing.
Yeah.
I just realized my mic was down low, so sorry about that, everyone.
I still heard you.
You just got that nice big booming voice,
Yeah.
Chewy.
You got that voice, you know?
Family.
That's even better.
Moist.
God.
You just made half the chat cringe statistically.
Only half. The other half liked it.
Yeah. Well, let's move on to.
I forgot that we did that Superman collab. This month has been flying by. I hope everyone gets the opportunity to enjoy the summer. Today's the official calendar first day of summer.
Yes, it's the longest day of the year.
That's right. So we should stay up the longest because the sun stayed up longer. We should stay up longer.
Are you saying
just because we have Yimbo on summer mode doesn't mean that
summer breeze?
Are we gonna hit 12:01 tonight? Are we gonna cross over into a Thursday stream?
I'll take 12 in 3 seconds.
No, not tonight.
No, the Sapo cards.
What else is making me happy right now? Yes, everyone, I bought the Thanos copter, as well as a Thanos monster truck.
Did you really?
Yeah,
What
it was
scale?
it's the same scale as the Thanos copter.
They
They live
just
in the,
imagine like a child scale, like a kid's line that just had a Thanos truck, and you just bought it.
that's what they're all the same scale. They live in the same universe. So
Hey, before we move on, can I just throw out two more things that are making me happy in the toy world?
what is this, man? The sun?
The sun. Just being out in the sun, man. Vitamin D. That's what I'm assuming.
Okay.
What's making me happy, man?
Well, would that be the sun, comma, man? TMNT, Mexico Green Ranger. Did you get it too? Are we doing a collab in like 7 to 12 weeks?
I would say 7 to maybe 15.
Build a figure kick. Build a figure kick. I'm on right now. I built the Age of Apocalypse Colossus finally. Here's consciousness. So and then I was able to give that to my neighbor Dan, Captain 1134, for his birthday. So he was super hyped because I was the first like build a figure he's wanted. Like that was between the two of them when they announced that. So he's all amped up about it, and that makes me happy. And I finally finished Real Conchnu, not my Kit Bash Necka Mummy. Like it's like this is a stellar.
It is.
That's build a figure. Like holy moly!
You need to get the soft goods for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. And then from Path the Collector, I never thought I was gonna own this guy because this is before I really did my deep diving into being a toy guy. Venom Pool, baby.
Yo, Venom Pool is the best.
That's currently my favorite Deadpool that I own.
That's my favorite Build-A-Figure.
So thank you, Path. Yes. Love you, buddy. And I'm so excited. So yeah, so it's nothing sad. There's nothing more sad. Well, I mean, there's a lot of things in life more satisfying, but in toy stuff, it's a very satisfying feeling to be able to build a figure when you pop in that sixth and final piece. So yeah.
Clintastic 4, I hope you and the rest of Texas stay cool. I know you've been hit really hard with this heat wave. That sounds terrible. So
drink a gallon of water. That's recommended anyway, not just the 8 glasses like when we were growing up. Drink a gallon of water, and maybe in Texas, you
wait.
2 gallons.
Is it a gallon now?
Yeah, a gallon of water, baby.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Oh. What'd you think it was?
8 glasses. It seems like a lot.
No. Gallon.
No, it's a gallon.
I'll be
Yeah.
happy if I do get to 8 glasses of water a day.
No, drink
I
a gallon.
do 3 to 4 of these a day.
Yeah,
I drink about one of those of coffee. Does that count? There's coffee. There's water in coffee.
There is water in coffee. I kind of can't, but I mean, I count it in terms of how much I have to pee afterwards.
Yeah.
When I get that coffee going.
Hashtag this is 40. Nice job.
Yeah. That's not
Which,
making
you
me
know,
happy.
When I saw the movie in my 20s with Paul Rudd, I was like, oh, this is funny. But it's way funnier now.
Oh, right. Like,
I do
what
need to go
makes
back
me
and
laugh is
Context matters.
the bathroom scene where he's just playing like Words with Friends or something. I'm like, oh, that's so relatable.
Also make me happy. Also got this from Path.
Oh, you got the
Right.
Scorpion. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
great.
I sold mine for like $200 something. Like, he's expensive.
Ooh,
Like, really
I don't sell
expensive.
toys. Too lazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
We play for keeps, Chewy.
Well,
What?
this
You
price,
sell
yeah.
Yumbo.
Give me a great price. I need to get
know, I'm
a D Blake make chain. Spear
Good
thing.
idea. Good idea.
One of these, you mean?
Yes.
Because I wasn't sure if I was going to be unboxing while hanging out with all you guys tonight, but
Ghost Rider.
I've had this guy since I ended up when he came out or got in my pile of loot, and yeah, getting this from D Blake is awesome.
Chris, would you get him?
I got Ryu.
And does he need a flame chain too?
And he needs a flame chain, but I'm really excited for this.
Oh, you got her
already?
I got Spider Ham, yeah.
with
You
the
orange
accessory
button, right?
Gwen.
Yeah, with accessory Gwen.
That Gwen looks good. I mean, the head sculpt.
Where'd you get it
Is what
from?
it is.
Plaza
but-
Japan.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
What were we saying? The head sculpt, what?
Oh, I agree with people that complaints about the head sculpt, not to the extent that it
Looks
ruins the
good.
figure, but some of the posing that some people have been able to capture with that Gwen, because Sentinel makes
Yeah.
the best articulation,
Mhm.
it's worth it.
I'm gonna open this. All right. Well, hey, I'm glad that's what's making us happy. What also makes me happy is just being here with you guys.
The chat is making me happy. Thank you all for joining us this evening. As Yimbo always says, spend any time of life with us means the world. We appreciate it.
It really does.
What
It's
was that?
amazing.
We just I was trying to share a moment with the three of you guys, and then No Chewing just rolls right through it.
I divert it. I don't deal with affection very
It's
well.
like, hey guys, I really enjoy this moment hanging out with you guys. You know what really makes me happy? The chat. Cool. Thanks, buddy.
I heard you. I know.
Yeah, the chat makes me happy too. I'm glad you're here too. Great. I don't even know what number we're on.
I do.
Yeah, Yimbo.
Number 6.
What is that? What does that voice remind me of? There's like a TV show or something.
It's like a bee or a wasp.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, it's
Oh.
Waspinator.
You
From
know, it
Beast
just
Wars?
hit.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's who it is.
No, you know who this just popped into my mind. I wasn't doing it intentionally, but I can see that this might be the mental influence, subliminal, if you will. You've seen Grandma's Boy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the how much do clothes cost in the Matrix guy?
Yeah.
Man, it's been so long.
I think he does that voice when I want to be a robot. Oh man.
Oh, the line where he goes, thinking about getting robot legs. Seems expensive, but
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it. Oh man, we should do a viewing of that.
I think when he's like trying to talk to the girl, ask out the girl, he goes into this voice.
Oh, when he's leaning up against the wall with the jacket.
Yes.
He's like, how'd you see me?
Oh man, this thing's cool.
Oh, that's
Uh,
perfect.
How do we say this name, Yimbo?
So this is a good reminder for everybody that we like to, we value your names and your handles because it is you, and we do our best to get the pronunciations right. So if you happen to be in the chat and want to correct anything ever, or like phonetically, just let us know. But we are going to do our best here. So the Maria.
Okay.
I pronounced it in my
Maria. The Maria.
head. The Maria.
The Maria. That works
The
too.
Maria.
Yeah.
Maria. Yeah.
The Maria. I like that.
Yeah. What was the sound of music?
Yes.
Maria.
Or Maria. Sound of a West Side Story. All right.
Oh, Santana.
Yeah.
Nice. Solid. Ed Sheeran coming out.
Yeah, you know you know how we do here.
What a great photo. You know what I really love when we get a photo that's not your typical Marvel, DC, superhero, whatever.
Mhm.
I don't know
Mhm.
what this figure is, but it's super cute. Love it. And I love how it's this outdoor shot, right?
You know what it looks like is like one of the gorillas animation
It
style,
does.
right?
Yeah. Yep.
I haven't
Did
looked at
they-
the answers yet, but she definitely got back to me. I wonder if this is a Gorilla's action figure.
That's what I'm thinking. Like it straight up looks like that to me. Look at you.
I love the blurred circle. You know, like you get like a bit of focus, but what you were saying in the foreground and the background that both blurs out, it gives this nice focal point for the figure and the few in focus flowers around the figure. It's really nice.
Yeah.
And what Chris was saying about the little bit of environmental ambient, not like the things in the atmosphere. So in this case, it's rain or water being sprayed down. It's a very nice subtle touch.
Yeah.
And again, it's such a cool figure because of just the overall look. It exudes that person. It just personality and expression, just even from the figure itself. So it's neat. I love a good Toy Story-esque type shot. Just a toy, not worried about scale, just being like, this is a cool looking shot with the flowers, with the rain. It's awesome.
Absolutely. And when we think about like things that make us happy, one of my favorite things is discovering new fantastic photographers through doing a show like this and talking about the top 10. I don't think I was following the Maria before, but if you visit her page, it is amazing photo after amazing photo after amazing photo, all with this brilliant sense of color and lighting and bokeh. So people in the chat, Maria's at 1,500 followers. Everyone, please go visit her page, show her some love because the work is incredible.
Yeah. Really just crisp photography.
And a mix of subject matter too.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh boy.
I do have answers to the questions.
Beautiful.
And, interestingly enough, she said that my answers may not be interesting, but she wrote some nice paragraphs. So let's get into it. All right. For the favorite toy growing up, I didn't have a favorite toy growing up. I was busy either going to swimming training, soccer training, or cricket practice. Hence why nowadays I've made up for the many lost years. For the figure in this photo that I used is the figure I used as featured in my photo is a super plastic blind boxed figure of 2D from the band Gorillaz. So it is a Gorillaz action figure. Good.
And
Wow.
in the chat, Pope G said, "Is it a Gorillaz?" David Tish said, "Yes." So we nailed it, guys. Good job.
The figure is roughly 3 inches tall and not articulated.
Wow.
That is brilliant. Amazing job with that. But I love it as a display piece, and I think it looks great in photos. For the story behind the photo, in this photo, I used natural light, nature, and trigger spray to create the shot. I used a 2.8 f wide aperture to create a shallow depth of field. So just like you, Chris, 2.8. I got my partner to gray water in the background to create a softer light. Then I popped my photo into Lightroom to edit, and that's pretty much it. Simple but effective. Great work on that. And for the final question, what's making her happy in the toy community today? Me personally, I still love pictures that are more natural in the sense that there's no AI or overly digitally enhanced photos. Just my personal preference. It just makes me happy to see people's ideas and styles of photography and the interactions with other toy photographers. Fantastic. Fantastic
Cool.
photo again.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, the Maria, follow her. Whew, love this photo. Wow, amazing. So good. You know what what I was thinking about from one of her answers? I really want to learn what cricket's all about. Like
The
how to
game?
follow it. Yeah, how to follow it.
You know, I know your kids are a little bit older than mine, but there's this brilliant Bluey episode that I think would help you understand some of the game of cricket.
Doesn't stop us from watching a good episode of Bluey.
Let's watch it. Chris Con, let's watch some Bluey.
Bluey, the Crow, and what was the last one? Oh, Grandma's Boy.
Yes.
Grandma's Boy. Perfect combination. Bluey's short, so leads into the movies.
I am a genius. I was looking up quotes from JP. The other one, I don't know if I should say in its entirety because it was something about sitting and faces.
Okay. Let's just leave it at that.
Let's not push it too far.
Yeah.
But I will say 78 points of articulations in the house. Thank you, sir. We were just talking about your diorama, how it's a work of art, about what's making us happy this week, as well as the callback to hashtag Kathy Ireland for Mr. Yimbo.
I love Kathy.
Yeah, 78. We were showing off your diorama and how it could also be a nice centerpiece for Thanksgiving when they come for people to just talk about your artwork.
78. Let us know in the chat if you you still have slots. I know first batch was filled up. So
I think I saw a message that said that his second batch is halfway done.
Ooh,
but I wonder if that has changed.
But I love this sup, fellow boomers. Got us in our faces, in our gray-haired, gray-bearded faces.
The Maria, thank you so much. Amazing photo. I love these like flowers. Wow, really good. Amazing.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. This is, when I look at this is something I would print and put in my home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, totally. Right.
And it's something my wife would actually appreciate as well.
Yeah.
You're like, there's a toy in there, but it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. All right. Congratulations. Let's go to
number 5. Oh, this shot.
Wesley K.
We both got credit for nominating this one. I think we nominated at the exact same time.
Yeah. We must have. Yeah. When I saw it was the both of us, I was like, oh, yeah, of course, both of us did this one. Incredible shot. I mean, obviously the Spider-Verse across the Spider-Verse was on our minds when we were nominating some photos at the time. I love this in so many ways. The reflection in the eyes, so much going on, but it all it's kind of like a Where's Waldo of Spider-Man kind of, and Spider-Woman and Spider-People. And I really love that reflection of Spider-Man 2099 in Miles's eyes, like with the arm coming across the other.
Oh yeah, that's a really good touch.
I mean,
when I all that too.
Sorry,
I know. Go Yimbo, go.
No, when I commented on it, I was just like, I saw that poster. And because I was trying to look up different scene recreations and things like that, and I saw that poster, I was just like, I would love to do it. I'm like, my brain malfunctioned as to thinking how I was going to be able to pull it off, and I'm so happy that somebody did. I'm so happy it was Wesley K, and it's just spectacular. I mean, this is what it is. Like, if you look by the side by side, it is like right there, man. It is so good. It's so good.
Absolutely. Really good. It's a great photo. One thing that really jumped out at me is how crisp Miles and Gwen look in this photo. Like, it's incredibly sharp and detailed. And something about Gwen in this photo looks real. Like, that doesn't look like a toy. It looks like a cosplayer. I don't know if you both agree.
Yeah, it's just when I
Yeah.
see the shoulder peg, like that gives it away. But just the mask itself, yeah, you're right.
It looks almost like yeah, the way it's shot, it looks like a real costume.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
I love it. I love it. Who got the answers?
I'm sure I did.
Is this 5? Yeah, that's. Yeah. I have to say, I'm playing with this Spider Gwen, and I'm comparing it to my Mayfax. I'm comparing it to the SH Fig Arts, and man, this is like the best Spider Gwen.
Even compared to SH?
Yeah.
Is it because of the articulation?
It's because of the articulation, but also with the SH, when you pose it, it first of all, it doesn't articulate as good as the Sentinel. But there, you know how like when you pose it, sometimes the angles of the figure look funny because of the way it's cut. Everything is so smooth in here that every single like articulated pose looks natural.
How are the shoulder gaps? Is it
No,
like Miles, or is it like
no, they're non-existent. Like
really? Oh, they fixed it.
Like,
That's
look.
amazing.
Oh, sorry. Like there are no shoulder gaps.
Oh, that's great. That was the
I
only
know.
issue I have with Pure B,
Yeah, there none of those issues exist with this one.
and that they didn't give Pure B the jacket and the pants.
I know.
I wanted it. But back to this photo, this fantastic Spider-Verse poster recreation. Wesley K did come up, did return some answers, and he's also in the chat too. For the first one, what was your favorite toy growing up? I was a big Ninja Turtles and Transformers kid, but one of the ones that got toyed around the most when I was little was my Big Godzilla by who knows what company. Tough and durable, he still sits on my back porch protecting my place like a gargoyle. That's awesome. You still have it. The figures in the photo, the new Marvel Legends Miles Morales and the Marvel Legends Gwen from the Spider-Verse. The rest are a variety of different Marvel Legend Spider people. For the story behind the photo, after seeing the new Spider-Verse movie, I decided I had to attempt to recreate the photo. I took a bunch of Spider people outside and started shooting. I used my photo editing skills to combine them into one cohesive shot in front of a hand-drawn background. Awesome. He did this outside.
That's awesome. That's so
awesome. Good job. And for the final question, what is making you happy in the toy community? People always say you shouldn't care what others think. While that is true, we shouldn't underestimate how much a little support and recognition can do for a person. The toy community is always very positive and uplifting. Thank you, Wesley, for the answers. Absolutely agree.
Wesley, thanks for being such a great supporter to us. You're always in the chat, always hanging out, always commenting, and always sending us your photos. Great photo, well deserved. Wow. Let's move to Yumbo.
Number 4.
X, the Regulator X.
I feel like I nominated this one, or maybe again a group of us did, because
Great
it was
nomination.
so good. I mean, I'm very interested when you hear the answer, because again, if like if you're in the chat and you haven't cracked the top 10 yet, just know that it's a matter of time. Again, just focusing on your work and just trying to get better with each shot, each setup. Because one of the questions that we've now like just tweaked a little bit about it is like the figures in the photo, but then also anything about the diorama. So I'm very curious as to the creation of this backdrop, because that's what jumped out to me. Because obviously the story is there. We know what it's like this is, I mean, what, post Peter getting murked, right? And from the first movie, like main Peter Parker. Miles is Peter, if you will, right? Like, so God, just like It's amazing. This is a really amazing shot where the toy isn't even necessarily the focal. I mean, it's not the focal point of the shot. The shot is the graffiti, but it's the world and the story that's being told. So, I mean, there's amazing accessories scattered throughout, like picture perfect. So it's just enough to feed your eyes and to keep your interest. So you do scour the scene looking for everything with the little spray cans and the skateboard. I love it. And the little cat, it could be the Miles cat, right?
It's a cat.
There's a cat right by the safety
Yeah.
car.
Oh, I see it
Yeah.
now. Wow, detail, nice.
That's what I'm saying. It's
My eye
really well
automatically
done.
went to the spray paint can,
Mhm.
and I love that.
I just love the mural itself,
Yeah.
and whether or not that was done by the artist or not, I can't wait. I hope they address it in the answers. I haven't read them yet, and I believe that's a Mezco boombox. I think that's a Mezco boombox. It comes with a Gomez or something, but
Either way, the little details on the ground, like Gimbo was saying with the cat, or I was saying with the spray paint can, it makes this photo, what it is. Definitely, I agree with the spray paint on the art on the wall. It's really cool.
sorry guys, gotta show this off.
Show us some ham.
Look at that. It comes with like, oh my god, so cool. Comes with like 2 different leg sets and then like 4 different hands, 5 different hands, 2 different head sculpts. Well, the regulator X did give me some answers, and I'm
Nice.
happy to read them. What was your favorite toy growing up? My favorite toys as a child were any action figure, both police, robbers, and much, much more. And then I collected a lot of Hot Wheels too. I hope they have the Thanoscopter. What's the story behind the picture? In my picture, I have Miles Morales as, and he has painted a graffiti drawing of Spider-Man Peter Parker. What's the story behind your picture? I get the inspiration on Pinterest on how to make mini graffiti cans, so I made them entirely myself. Oh wow, that's cool.
That's awesome.
They're made of glue sticks that I cut with a knife. Oh wow, and then I paint them silver and let them dry. I wrap paper around them and add some color circles on the paper. Wow, that's awesome. Then I cut a very small piece of steel, a very small piece of steel wire, and sticking it through the top. And the graffiti head cap itself is made from a small piece of a cotton swab. Really? Wow, that looks so good.
That's amazing.
After creating my graffiti cans, it was time to put them to the test, and I made a picture with Miles Morales painting graffiti, and it was a really fun experience. I am so glad we added those questions about props
Right?
and dios, because they went right into how they made this
Yeah.
amazing paint can. So cool. And you would think, like, from this photo, right? He got his inspiration from the paint can that he made,
Yeah.
and it's such a small detail.
Right.
Awesome. What's making you
That's so
happy?
good.
What's making you happy in the toy community right now? What makes me happy in the toy community is that you can unleash your creativity together with other people. And there's so many good and beautiful pictures out there. And there's an and in here that I may have got cut off. Hold on one sec. And they all inspire me for new ideas when I take pictures. Amazing.
That's
X the regulator X.
That's what it's all about. Pulling, inspiration from wherever you can, and then leaning on each other and all of that good stuff. Because it's another just great answer. I love it.
I love it too. So good. Well, hey, if you want to make your own paint cans, take some glue sticks, cut them, wrap them in paper, put the dots on them, and then do a little piece of cotton swab. I'm not sure how the cotton swab works, but you got some paint cans. X the regulator X, amazing job. You ready?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's hashtag fix.
You should just add that
Yeah.
to every one of them.
By the way, board TNG boarding maybe asked a question about how to get nominated, and thank you to Montemaro for mentioning. Like I went into it in depth. So at the start of this stream tonight, you could scroll back, and I went through all the different people. But just so you know, this is an easy way. This is one of the ways that the Toy Daddies came up with to get more people featured. So each week, if you use the secret hashtag, which for the entire month of June is hashtag TPC_ into the Toyverse. And thanks again to Clintastic4 for creating the art. We have to do more stuff with that. That was an amazing logo he made.
Yes. We each have to do one photo for Into the Toyverse and use that logo on it.
You know what?
That we can really push this forward as our challenge.
Now that I'm going to tell you right now, guys, now that I cleaned up my Dio and this is all ready for pictures, I'm going to use my portal generator and I'm going to do Toon Turtles and Mirage Turtles and Movie Turtles.
You know what we should do? Let's each take a turtle.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to do at Toyverse.
Ooh.
I was going to do my Spider Ham.
Oh, okay. Do hams. Oh, good.
Because I don't have my Mirage Turtles.
No, we don't have to do anything.
I don't have Mirage Turtles.
All right, so Chewy, you're gonna pick Raph, and I will pick Leo, and we'll do a Leo and Raph of the multiverse.
Yes, let's do that.
Perfect. All right, I love it.
Fine.
See how the inspiration just hits.
I'll do
like,
my. Oh no.
No, you're out.
Yeah, don't worry about it. And then that means Toon, Mirage.
If you want in. Hop in.
So you can still do Toon and Movie Turtles. So I'm gonna have all three. I'm gonna have 3 Leos.
I'm gonna do Mirage, Toon, Movie. Maybe I'll mix in the baby. I'm gonna take all the wraps, as many as I could put into a shot, and that's gonna be my shot.
I just went because I forgot about one of my favorite Leos, the Samurai, not Leo.
You got the samurai ones. Perfect.
Yes.
I think I only have.
I'm glad I picked Leo because I can use them.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any other turtles. I just have the movie turtles and that Leo. So
you have the movie turtle. You don't have the Toon Turtles?
No.
Oh,
hey.
You have the Power Ranger ones, unless you sold them.
I do have the Power Ranger ones.
All right. Just saying, if you want to hop in on this,
I'm not pressuring. We're good.
I mean, I know you're super excited about the ham. I'm excited for you for the ham.
Me too.
Oh my!
Do ham, like your different hams, but also the actual food.
I could do what Steve Morris suggests and just get a turtle.
Perfect. Your food would win.
Tie a little bandana. You're a customizer now, Toy Father.
Yeah.
Make a little bandana for an actual turtle.
Oh, like a purple. Well, would you choose Donnie or Mikey? Well, either way, you need a orange bandana or a purple one.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you have a pet. You're friends.
I'll figure something out. Yeah.
You could check in with the turtle all the time.
TPC turtle.
Would you get an aquatic turtle, or would you get more of a tortoise?
What do you mean? Aquatic turtle versus tortoise?
Like a red-eared slider needs to be in water, but a tortoise goes on sand.
Wow, you really know a lot about turtles.
I owned a turtle. I own 2.
A turtle
for
or
a very long time. 2 turtles, 2 red-eared sliders.
Oh. I don't
One
know.
had eggs. It's a very weird experience.
They laid eggs?
One did. It was very strange. I didn't know what was happening.
What was it named?
Did
you think it was a boy and then it laid eggs?
Yeah, actually I think mine did lay eggs. Mine was Aqua Turtle, and my wife's was she named hers Lady.
Oh man. And wait, did the eggs hatch?
No. You need something to fertilize the eggs, but they naturally have eggs but they'll need to pass.
They need to be fertilized. Tell me more. What do you need to do?
Well, I will tell you at midnight. I'll talk to you all about turtles.
Okay. I was just wondering.
They will grow to be the size of footballs, and they could live up to like 36, 40 years in captivity.
Oh, okay. It's so funny, you know, all these fun facts about turtles. I actually would always want to like a little turtle, but then they grow. So I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah. They started off as those little tiny ones that were adorable, and then they get bigger and bigger, and you have to get a bigger tank, and then you're now maintaining a 60-gallon tank full of turtle shit,
Poop,
and you're just like, what the hell do I do with this now?
Yeah. It's an easy way to get salmonella.
Yeah, it's very easy.
So, well, we'll see. I mean, I kept a beta fish for about a year, and that's the best that I can do. So
that's a long lifespan for a beta fish in
Isn't
college.
it?
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I thought so. No, it was, during the pandemic, called him sushi. Seriously.
Oh, it's a good name.
It's a good name, right?
Yeah.
Well, hey, back to the secret hashtag for today. You know, as Yimbo was saying, you know, even at the end of this show, we do a chance to enter a little contest for a fast track feature on the TPC Instagram page. So check us out by the end of this, and we'll do a quick fast track contest for all of you that enter. But these are our picks from Into the Toy verse.
TPC underscore into the toyverse.
TPC underscore into the toyverse for this week. Who had the first one?
Me. This one is a photo by Al Kareem Toys Photo, and it's a fantastic shot of Gamerverse Miles and Gamerverse Spider-Man, probably anticipating the soon to be released. That, you know, actually now it's October, November. Spider-Man 2, and it's a great shot.
20th.
October 20th, perfect. Celebrate Halloween by playing Spider-Man 2. But this is fantastic. I love the background that they added. I love the posing and the, you know, the candidness of this photo.
Yeah, I love that background. So cool. The next one is Hard Rocker Photography, and this is the Kingdom Come Superman, the third party Superman. That is one of my faves, one of No Chewing's faves. Great figure. Just an alternate Superman from another Superman verse.
And then mine was Verodox Creations, and not only does that picture stellar, but the caption was like the face you make when you catch your cat, or the face your cat makes when you catch him doing something. It was just great, cracked me up because I love that kid. And, you know, obviously, you know, like I haven't done much with him since Mesco never got back to me about my arm issue.
How many weeks has it been?
Oh my god! I gotta send him another follow up. I'm like, now that I have time, I'm gonna be like writing all sorts of, and I'm gonna send a handwritten letter at that point of like, get back to me.
Do you want to know who I'm reaching out to right now? I finally opened the Beast Kingdom Stitch, and for those that are considering this action figure, this is my recommendation. So it's just my opinion that I'm extending out. Do not buy this toy.
Oh no, why?
In my opinion, it is trash.
What happened?
Ooh.
Instantly opened it up, and it's beyond the grace period of Amazon because I bought it a while ago and just kept it in the box, and I just finally opened it. The arms instantly fell off, and you can't shove them back in. And
why?
It won't stay. It will just keeps falling out. So that means that the poor articulation on the arms that they already have doesn't matter because the arms fall out. The blaster that's supposed to be in the hands can't stay in any certain direction. It just kind of wobbles back and forth. And then there's some paint splatter on the eye of the faceplate that I didn't notice in the box. So the paint's bad, the articulation's bad, it's broken to begin with. And poorly designed, and also feels hollow. So for those that are considering it, and if those that have bought it and love it, cool, no worries. Those that are considering it, I would look for other stitches to collect.
Sorry.
That's not making you happy right now, but
Yeah, for this week, and what's not making Chewy happy? East Kingdom.
but it's good to share these experiences with each other with these toys, because especially when you start, like these are our hard-earned dollars that we are spending our money on.
That's right. I paid full price, and it's like an $80 figure.
Yeah. So, yeah, I need to get back to Mezco again. I will be following up, but I do love the toy. That's the whole thing. I love the toy, but I just haven't touched him since my shots, and since like they told me they were processing my request, because I didn't want to further just loosen the arm up. But I love it because look at a shot like this from Verodox Creation. So we'll see if we get to talk about it. Exactly. Oh, it's spectacular. It's a really, and it's a great breakdown. It's a great post. So, be sure once again to go check out these accounts, and maybe we'll get to talk about them in the top 10 next week.
Yeah. And it's funny because two of these figures, both Kingdom Come Superman or Return of the King, I forget what they called him, and then Mezco Batman 89, these are two of the figures that made it to the top ranking for the first half of 23, our favorite figures when we did the draft. I'm really curious in November, December, when we do it again for all of 23, where these two figures will rank.
Right.
It's in all the amazing toys that are coming out this year. Oh, we got Ted Darklar of Hella Dope in the chat. Welcome, sir.
Check out Hella Dope. They're great.
Yeah,
absolutely. They have SH that you can browse through, and they just wrapped up a good sale on Sunday for Father's Day.
Check out the Jamiroquai pre-order.
Jamiroquai.
So there is Into the Toyverse right there.
See, there's Clintastic 4's logo. Beautiful stuff. Spectacular.
As always.
By the way, Machu Toy is in the chat. Thank you again for joining us, buddy, because I know you were streaming earlier on Between Two Sentinels with J-Shot and Unparalleled Universe. One of the comments that you see, because I'm the only one out of the three of us that actually got the portal, right?
Yeah,
I didn't get the portal. No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get it, and after watching you talk about it, I'm probably still not going to get it.
No, that's fair.
But
no chewing unless you get it. Then maybe
let's both go get it. Although we can't because they don't sell anymore.
Well, he made a point that we could do a reel where we're passing turtles to each other through portals. But since I'm the only one with this portal, what we could use is the Doctor Strange Marvel Legends portal, and we could do something silly that way for a little reel, passing turtles around.
I don't have that, but if
you don't have what?
I didn't buy
the Doctor Strange with the ponytail.
Yeah. I actually don't own any Doctor Strange toys. Like I have a Wong, but that's not Doctor Strange.
Oh wow.
I have a Doctor Strange that is SH figure art somewhere, but
by the way, so Thanos Copter, damn tough review, and also Phantom Toyography, Super 7 Stitch. Is that a good alternative?
I don't think that has come out yet, but possibly. I enjoyed the only Super 7 figure I own is Sorcerer Mickey, and I really enjoyed that one. I know a lot of people had issues with it, but I thought it was really cool.
Machu will give you his.
His what? His
Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
That's how did SH make a Stitch? I'll take it.
All right.
But oh yeah, I'll take it.
I have so many different Spider Hams that I'm just gonna do this. But
oh yeah,
I have this. Remember this?
Oh, you have that one from the Venom Wave.
I love this one. Yeah. That's how you build Venom. I have this. I believe this one. Can't tell. This one is a Marvel Legends, I think. This one is Mafex.
Oh, same pose,
just like the Marvel Legends.
Yeah,
one.
Yeah.
And then this one is the
Sentinel,
which also comes with another head sculpt and all these other.
You know, it's great because you have the Miles, you have the hammer,
and the hammer comes with this too.
Nice.
So you get a mini hammer here.
What did they call it in the movie? It was like Hammer Source,
I don't
Hammer
remember.
Burn.
I don't remember him calling it anything.
He gave it a term, and it was just like a quick box in the new movie
Yeah.
about like a medieval vulture pulling out bombs of thin air.
Oh yes, the bag of tricks. There was a special name for it. Oh no, he's able to do the whatever.
In the reference a hammer, and that's referencing Ham because he pulls up the hammer out of nowhere, and he's like, "Oh, it fits in your pocket."
Right, right. Hammer space. Hammer
There we
space.
go.
I want to watch that again.
Yeah, I know.
We'll add to the list for ChrisCon.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right. Well, that is the secret hashtag. Check it out for the month, and we're gonna do something at the end of this month, or probably beginning of July, or mid-July. And I want to give away a Spider-Man 2099 Marvel Legends. I'm sure there's gonna be something else that I find that we'll give away as well. So
Domestic shipping.
You know what? No, it's open to everyone.
Okay, cool. So I found the school.
It's open to everyone.
Number 3.
Lost in Translation photo. She is we've had her on before as I think she was 1 or something like that. But fantastic photography. Check her out, give her a follow. But wow.
I mean, we had Lost in Translation came in because it was in recent enough memory where in the photo was so spectacular.
We
You remember the Ant-Man on the Coca-Cola bottle cap?
Yes, that's what it was.
Yes. And
that
the way that was done and built.
We're talking about art that we would hang in our house. That's a picture I'd hang in my house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So really, and now when I saw that she came in like 3rd place here, it's like, oh my god, like, and what a tremendous photo with again
and
really
she's in the chat.
Yeah, Julie. Yeah,
I didn't put those two together.
Yeah, she's been in the chat pretty much all night.
Yep, and I'm assuming maybe I don't want to make, but like if that's the Sentinel translucent Miles that I have, but then the way that she was able to actually edit this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming I got to go check the behind this. I think
there's a more close-up photo that shows it, Miles.
Yeah,
closer
so
up.
This is the photo she sent me. Like she's like, I'm gonna send you this one. The other one's
wow, it's not even. It's just the edited. There's the behind the scenes. So it's just the regular Sentinel Miles, then edited.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Look,
it is.
Well done.
I was ready to buy the translucent one, but thank you for saying.
Dude, I like the translucent one a lot. Actually,
you can get away with just using the regular one and doing the magic that Julie's doing.
I'll be honest. I've been looking at the translucent one for quite a while right now.
Right? You want the different head sculpt and the some of the other things that comes with.
Yeah, here, let me see if I can pull this up again. Once again, we're going to Lost Translations page to look up the behind.
And there's a BTS reel, there's a BTS reel, and also to show both.
Also, she's using the Fext Hobby subway car, which is really cool.
Let's check it out. So right there.
And wait till you see the actual Nuggets box. Wait for it.
Oh, it has nuggets in them.
Yeah, look at it.
Wow.
And then swoop.
Damn.
Jeez.
She really knows how to do a reel. Wow.
An artist right here.
Yep.
Jeez. That's incredible.
But I love on the photo that it gives, clearly the subjects are in focus, but it gives she was able to capture like that nice smooth background, even though it's a subway car, even though it doesn't give a lot of space to smooth the backgrounds.
I'm wondering if this is something like what maybe she puts in the answers. I haven't looked at your answers yet, Lost in Translation, but I wondered if this subway was made by Grime City because that looks like his logo, that like
Oh,
fish
really?
thing. But
Oh, you
maybe
might be
that's
right. I
not.
assumed it was Fexed, but maybe.
It could be. It could be. But
Or it could be a combo. You know,
well, yeah, it could be a combo. Let's
Yeah, you're
actually
right. I think that is the logo. Huh.
let's check out her answers. All
or
right.
yeah. Get to the answers.
What was your favorite toy growing up? My favorite toy, or what is your favorite toy right now? My favorite toy right now is the Endgame Captain America hot toy. Hot toy
Ooh,
collector.
nice.
What are the figures in the photo? The figures in the photo are the Sentinel Peter B and the Sentinel Miles Morales. What's story behind the photo? Story behind the photo is I wanted Peter to be sitting on the subway eating chicken nuggets and have Miles be invisible and stealing some. Peter has a spider sense over his head because he thinks something is happening where he needs to help, but it's just because of Miles. This is the first photo where I used my subway diorama from Vex Hobby.
And if you look in the chat, Julie said that's his logo. We were friends, and I included it for fun.
Oh,
I
perfect.
love that. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
awesome. What? I broke, guys.
I got a hot toy.
Oh, I broke, guys. I got a hot toy.
I just have my one Spidey, but congratulations on your, I'm sure, super handsome Chris Evans hot toy.
So true.
So
Incredibly handsome.
you got detention.
So you get detention. My what's your toy photography goal right now? My toy photography goal right now is to take photos more often and more consistently. Thank you so much for the feature. Well, thank you for the wonderful photos.
Yep. And Julie, I also said I would never would, and things happen. People
I still
change.
haven't.
Hey, I have 5, so it's okay.
Yeah. You dabble.
I'm
Toy
so
dabble.
surprised you canceled the 2099. I think you should get it.
No, I didn't cancel the Batman though.
Yeah, keep that Batman.
Oh, okay.
Keep that Batman.
I guess there are a lot of options this year for even hot toys to choose from.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to choose between the 2099 Gwen and Miles, and that Miles looked really good with all the soft goods it comes with.
Agree. I think that Miles is the way to go, to be honest, if you had to pick.
I'm not picking.
So Julie
Sounds
got
like you are. I'll get it if you get it.
By the way, Julie got the Hot Toys
What's
bug.
the dangerous one?
She's up to 4.
Oh,
Up to 4?
Julie, which 4? Tell us.
Oh my god. It's
Oh,
been
yeah.
a
You
month.
descend into madness.
Wait,
Yeah.
you got all 4 in a month? Wow.
I will tell everybody that I've been seeing a lot of deals, especially this week, on Hot Toys from Sideshow.
Yeah.
Like a
Sideshow's
lot of.
What's the deal? Like $20?
Each week. No, it's like
No.
$70 off.
Yeah, like the Thor from Endgame.
Okay.
Daddy Thor
Yeah.
is
A
like
lot of $200
bucks.
offers.
Yeah. They're coming right in around $200, which again, nothing to sneeze at, but
Yelena.
compared to what their
Yelena was a hot
retail.
toy? Nice.
And then, did you get the Ant-Man? If you haven't, you might have to.
Good ones.
Captain
Good
America,
ones.
Open box, integrated Spider-Man, Spider-Verse
Miles. That Miles is like,
Universe
isn't that like
Miles, that's the
3
way.
different looks, right?
Well, that's the new one, right?
Oh man.
So
Awesome.
those are solid picks.
Those are really good picks. Yeah.
Which one's integrated Spider-Man? What's that one?
It's the integrated suit, so final battle, but I don't think with the battle damage.
The Doc Ock one?
Where you
Anti-Ock?
With the gold. The one from the Legends
Yeah.
3-pack.
A little bit of
That's-
nanotech armor.
Oh, that one. Got
Yeah.
it. Got it. Awesome. The No Way Home one. Got it. All right, awesome. Well, hey, Lost in Translation photo. Congratulations.
Oh,
Excellent.
integrated No Way Home. Yeah.
Yeah, the No Way Home. Yeah, we're all on the same page. No worries.
Yeah, you guys are good. Yeah.
Sorry. My brain jumped to like Far From Home. I'm like, oh. Is it?
Oh, and Julie said the Miles is like 3 figures.
Oh, so it
I
is the
see.
one.
Yeah.
Grogu 1-to-1 does seem like the best hot toy to get. That and Groot.
No, the Mandalorian with Grogu. That one looks awesome.
That was on sale.
For how much?
Was it really?
Yeah, one of those sale. Like I saw it like pre-turning. I tweeted it.
Did I miss it? It's probably for the
you,
best.
You weren't gonna spend the
Check it out.
I
like
know.
Check it out.
280
Yeah, bro,
bucks.
check it out. Maybe it's on sale still.
No, I gotta be good. I
Check
gotta
it
be good. I gotta be
Do
good.
it.
I gotta
Buy
be
two
good.
dioramas from 78 after
Yeah,
too.
yeah, but I'll get it if you get it.
I gotta
I
be
won't
good.
get it if you get it.
Lost in translation photo, fantastic photo. As always, thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. Let's move on to number
Number 2.
Montu Morrow.
By the way, there is 15% off, but it's still I can't do it. I don't even have space for it. I gotta make room for I know. I'm not, but it's 15% off right now for that Mando. Just for the
Ted
record.
saying Yimbo, do it.
It's easy to spend other people's money. Oh man. No,
Actually, Matsumaru also showed. I think they won that was it a DIY photographer challenge that was work more or less what he was promoting. I think Matsumaru came in second, if I remember correctly.
well, let us know, Matsumaro, because you're in the chat.
For this photo, for this exact
Oh
photo.
yeah, toot your own horn there. And I agree with our boy Zach, Sequential Plastic, that this is a masterpiece. I think this is the new Ultimate Cat, which I also really enjoy. I think the head sculpts are great. And then obviously it's the comic book Superman. I mean, like, just this is an insane photo. It's just the perfect use of the Superman head sculpt. I mean, like, look at this thing, man. It cracks me up, but then the execution of the editing with the dirt getting kicked up, the shield with the glint, you have the bullets. I mean, like, this jumped off my phone screen the first time I saw it. It is just, it's a special photo. It's so good.
It's definitely like a perfect mix of the Marvel and DC Boy Scouts. Like,
Yeah.
the team up you always wanted to see.
It's
It is
amazing.
fantastic.
It's an amazing photo.
That's something Ultimate Cap would do.
Oh yeah.
He's
Superman?
so,
Yeah, absolutely.
he's like the grittier Captain America. Awesome. Man. Just
Yimbo, you should get this. Let's go. I think you'd love it.
I do think you'd love it.
I mean, I would. I just based on all of the pictures I've seen and looking at it, because they're expressive head sculpts. Like, this head sculpt is great. The fact that it's with that Starro set and like, those are so amazing. But that you get this like shocked looking Superman head sculpt. How many was it? 3 or 4 different heads, but they were all so like,
it was like
different.
4 or 5,
Yeah, like different emotions than you normally see in toys, and also that you wouldn't normally expect from a Superman toy. So, I mean, it is always super tempting. Like, you know, I saw it at Chubb's, but I went in a different direction. I mean, I've seen it on sale a few times. I'm gonna end up probably. Next time I see it for around retail or like 115. I've seen it for 115. I should have jumped on it then.
Well, on Entertainment Earth, it's in stock. You can use the promo code of someone, and it takes.
What's the? Can you tell us what the promo code would be?
I don't know it.
No chewing, all caps.
But yeah,
Is it all caps?
Yeah,
all caps. Yeah, no chewing, all caps. I think it was someone who was it? Machu? No, Jay Shot asked me or asked us, and I was like, I think it's all caps. And I was like, I say it every week, and how do I not remember that?
But it takes it down to, I think, 110 and 112. So just
all
a
right.
consideration.
Dude,
you know what? I missed out on. They had like a damaged boxed one, and it was like 80 something. And I was too late by the time I saw it.
Yes, I saw that. It went quick.
Yep.
But yeah, it was this one, and I've always been tempted for the Dark Knight Superman, just because he's like just a bigger body.
Which one? The thick boy Mafex?
Yeah.
Oh, I love. Well, I love that figure, and that has one of the best capes. So I'm just throwing that out there. That's also excellent.
Awesome. Well, Matsumaro, big fan. He's always in the chat, always supporting. He did get back to me. What is your favorite toy right now? Favorite toy right now is the Mafex Dark Knight Returns Batman. What are the figures in the photo? It's the Marvel Legends Ultimate Captain America and the Mezco Superman Man of Steel edition. What's the story behind the photo? This is the epic finale to my 3-part series of shots based on the concept Man of Steel. In this photo, I wanted humor to take prominence. Achieving it would require the right figures to pull it off, which I don't have at that point in time. Finally, when Mezco releases their latest Superman figure, it includes a head sculpt that has the right expression to pull off the concept I had in mind. In this shot, I had Cap America ditching his signature vibranium shield, one of the strongest steel in Marvel Universe, and instead using the Man of Steel himself to shield him from enemy fire. There is actually a lot more thinking behind this. The vibranium shield that Cap carries with him is more than just a shield. If we look at the design, it symbolizes America, that beloved country that Cap fights to protect at all costs. To abandon a symbol of such importance would need something even more powerful and carries the same values. This is none other than Superman, who fights for truth, justice, and the American way. Great write-up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, fantastic. Well written.
What are your goals right now? Photography. My toy photography goal right now is to include more dioramas in my photo shots.
I got the same goal. Or to own more dioramas first and then use them.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Matumaro. Fantastic photo. Oh, so good. I love this photo.
So good. This is brilliant.
Yimbo?
Chewy, I might be doing this with your code.
Oh my god.
It's one of those weeks, huh?
Number one.
Oh, this is hysterical. Congratulations, Toytish. This is so funny.
I know. So we go from
I
two
love it.
completely, both running themed shots. To again, like totally different in terms of theme. And just even styles. Like this is definitely, I would assume, more of a practical shot, maybe taken at the beach itself. I'm hoping, at least in my.
I would think so.
Right?
Considering the sand, I would assume so, but maybe I'm wrong. But could you imagine just setting this up at the beach? That seems like a fun 20, 30 minutes.
I love
Just
how
to pull out like King Shark at the beach is hysterical.
dude, I'm definitely I have my King Shark somewhere. I'm bringing King Shark to the beach this year. I will absolutely be taking photos, like toy photos. I don't care. I love it. It's like I'm gonna be doing it. It's gonna be awesome. And I'm bringing King Shark. Like he's a no-brainer. And I don't have a Surfer Mikey, so I gotta think of my beach themed characters, and he's the first one that always comes to mind. I love the cape, the wind blown capes.
Yeah, it's a good touch.
Yeah,
So
and again,
good.
just the sand kicking up on the run, and these silly McFarlane figures.
Well, it looks silly. They're silly, but this is how they would run on the show.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I know. You're
nailed
totally
it in
right.
that.
This is it.
Personality
And
of
Toy
these
said-
characters on the show.
Toytish said, "Yes, it is at the beach." That's awesome.
That's
so
awesome.
cool.
And Zach, I love it. Totally making me smile again. Both shots, the 1 and 2, with the humor, with the running, but just two different presentations. One running into action, one running away.
Yeah,
dichotomy of like the running theme.
Yeah, you mentioned it before, but just how the sand kicks up like a cartoon, like when they're running and they're in place, and the dust like kind of like trails off before they start running.
Yep.
It's almost like you can hear Batman make a pun about like not enough shark repellent to stop this one
Yes,
by
yeah.
like sprinting off.
So good. Well, Toy Tish did get back to me. What was your favorite toy growing up? My favorite toy growing up was Playmates Donatello Undercover Turtle. What are the photos in the? What are the figures in the photo? In my photo, there are 3 McFarlane Toya figures: Batman and Robin from the '60s TV show, and King Shark from the Suicide Squad movie. What's the story behind the picture? This picture had to wait a little to be shot. I prepared the poses, the wires, the framing at home, but I couldn't go to the beach after several weeks. I considered to shoot it at home with kinetic sand and screen background, but finally I could do it outdoors. It was very windy and the capes were moving a lot. Oh, wow. What a
That's
nice,
great.
perfect. It was very, but the beach was empty and I was quite comfortable doing it. That's awesome. What's your favorite thing in the toy community right now? The community itself is very supporting and encouraging, and there's always a great challenge with all of those great artists that I can learn from. Amazing. Toy Tish. So good. You really lucked out with that weather. Jeez.
Yeah.
I love the clouds in the background.
And I'm loving the catchphrases.
It almost looks like it could be photoshopped because it's such a light, perfect little cloud.
Yeah. Totally.
Holy sardine, we forgot the back shark repellent spray. Holy sashimi Batman. I was thinking, holy, we're gonna need a bigger boat. Not as good. The other ones are better.
Thanks, Toy Pick community in the chat. All right. Well, hey, Toy Tish, congratulations on number 1. Congratulations 1 through 10. Y'all nailed it this week. And we had a lot of fun talking about these photos. Really, a lot of fun. It was just so good I felt like we had a big kind of variety of photos this week to really talk about.
And that's what we always say is so cool about the top 10 and how like getting to see how it all shakes out based on everyone's votes, based off of how they're received by the community. And it's just that you never know what's going to hit and what's going to tickle the audience. And it's just like it was an amazing top 10, so many different styles. It's just so wonderful how there's no right way to do this hobby, No,
not
absolutely.
At all. And that's how we learn from each other. There's different ways to do different things. There's no right way.
Yeah, that was a great range of different shots.
Yeah, it really was.
I think it's one of the more diverse top 10s.
I feel that way too.
There's quite a few Spider-Man photos in there, but that's just because the movie came out. It's very topical at the moment.
Yeah,
sure. But yeah,
but the different styles within each photo very different amongst each other.
Yeah, so and that's what's always interesting too. Like Indiana Jones, we saw that stretch when the figure came out, and again, very very cool toy from Hasbro. Popular, like we had a stretch of indie shots, like flooding the top 10. When the Super Mario movie came out, a lot of Mario and Luigi shots, like so it's neat. Now this was Spider-Verse time.
Wave of samurai turtles coming.
Some turtle stuff. I bet we're gonna see a
lot
of Mirage.
I wonder if they're selling them they should be selling them at Comic-Con.
They are. So, they had like a limited supply there. They were going to sell some.
We'll see a lot of the
samurai turtles.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
At the booth, they were going to sell them in person too.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the Fury turtles.
Well, I think we're going to see the Mirage turtles. I think we're going to see some of those probably grace the top 10. In the next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh,
and Flash. I bet we see some Flash stuff popping up too.
Heck, I think we might see some Laser Man.
Yimbo, do you have an Iron Man that you could carve up?
Carve up? What?
I mean, I'm just thinking for myself. I'm gonna find an Iron Man, and I'm gonna carve in the L on the foreheads.
My goal this summer is to make a laser man, like 5 or 6 of them, and then do a big laser man giveaway.
I think I would love to see. This has to be like an extreme challenge. People that want to create
I'll
their
tell-
own laser man to take some photos of your custom laser man and definitely tag this gentleman on the top, Toy Father, because I'm sure he'd love to see them.
Heck, if you do that, well, I'm gonna do my own separate toy and tell where it's a top 10 laser man.
Talk about fast pass. That's the easiest way for Toy Father to just feature an all laser man.
All laser man.
True.
Or we can be inclusive too. There could be a laser woman, there could be a laser daughter, there could be a laser son.
I personally would like to see people do a Mooderin.
I like Mooderin.
And, I mean, do they make cow action figures? I need to look this up.
A spot. Modify a spot.
Oh my god. Fudge.
You're right.
Buy
I know
a
the spot.
spot.
You just need ears.
Mooderin.
You need like just to add some ears to spot. And a tail.
I'm gonna put a wig as well. It's from Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
Why'd you put a wig on
Really
it? Oh.
like your idea. All right. Spot.
Wait, was that really your note?
Mooderin? Mooderin. Yeah, we're gonna buy a spot figure.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to share my screen right now. For the Fast Pass feature, in honor of this creator, this inspirational developer of characters,
Beautiful.
Laser Man. Can you do it with the Macho Man voice?
Oh, it's the Laser Man.
Yes. So good. So good.
You see the cream. The cream rises from the top because I got my milk superpowers.
I mean,
Isn't this how Sandman got his powers in Spider-Man 3?
how
It's like
what?
lasers and sand.
Say that again. How did they do that?
Spider-Man 3, Sandman. Is that how he got his powers? It was lasers and sands.
No, it was like a molecular like generator or something like that with sand.
Hmm.
They talk about it in No Way Home.
Hmm.
If
Right.
9-year-old me, if I were to tell 9-year-old me, hey, in like 33 years or in 31 years, you're gonna have a YouTube show that you'll be on and you're gonna talk about Laser Man, I'd be like, no way. That's my story.
Good story. Good story. But
Thanks,
I
guys.
believe I think your daughter is the writer.
Yeah, my daughter should be the writer.
I need
Wow.
episode 2 of Unitopia. And also
Unitopia.
I need her to write the a small
Unitopia.
comic about Laser Man.
Here, let's finish. Let me read. I didn't read you all chapter 3, Back in the City. Chapter 3, Back in the City.
How many
When we're-
chapters, by the way?
It was just 3. When
Okay.
we were walking around, we saw someone fall and say, "Where am I?" We saw the portal close. Then all of a sudden, a giant hole appeared in the sky. It was a porthole, but didn't it just close? Then a tree appeared right in front of us. So much going on. Come on, we have to climb up the tree, said Spider-Man. So we did. Then Spider-Man lifted me up into the portal and gave me a web to hold onto. He told me to jump, so I did. Then I fell and almost hit the ground, but the web stuck to a building and saved me. Then Spider-Man lowered me down and said thanks, and I ran home to Mom. I was like, nothing happened. It was normal. Everything was normal.
I can't wait till the second adventure. This is like a modern day Alice in Wonderland.
That's true.
It really is.
I'm just
God.
envisioning the dust pile and the portal that emerges when you cross through it. So I'm trying to think, like, I'm gonna vacuum one day. I'm gonna leave all the lint and just like dump it in my garage, and then shoot some atmosphere aerosol and have a figure run through it, and that'll be the entryway to Unitopia.
Love that. That's great. Hey, I don't know if this was a mistake across disciplines, but you wrote lazy man.
That
You need
is
an R
the
there.
brother to
Lazy.
Laser Man.
Lazy man. Yeah, he actually could be the he could be the enemy of Laser Man. So
Mm.
lazy man.
There you go.
One that Laser Man calls lazy, and then Lazy Man uses that spite to fuel his hatreds and turns himself into a supervillain.
Well, I like your original. It's the just like the the underachieving older brother of Laser Man. Lazy man.
It's the same costume, except there's an E or something at the end.
Oh my
LE.
God. Please. I'm gonna
LASIK man, just a giant eyeball. I think that figure out is
Oh,
out right
figure.
now. That's a Marvel Legend.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw the Marvel Legend in the mall the other day.
That is a solid villain. There we go.
God, I love this.
That's good. Dan, again, my neighbor Dan just bought that figure. He immediately took the eyeball off, but threw like a Captain America head on him because it's like a very patriotic themed outfit. So I kind of want to, like I said, it's like kind of like an Evil Knievel.
It looks good, right?
Yeah,
Hmm.
and now that I'm busting
that's
open
true.
Ghost Rider, it could be like the Johnny Blaze stuntman outfit.
Yeah.
But
Across
yeah, that
We
disciplines,
can get that. Is that a Target one, or
yeah,
is that
it's
just
out
a
there.
regular wave?
Yep.
across disciplines, if you want to join, you have to do #LaserMan. The laser.
He got it. You got it. They
Yeah,
got
he
it.
did. He did. It's
Oh,
up
he
there a
did
little
put it
bit.
in. Sorry,
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
You were distracted by all the arch nemesis that Laser Man could have.
Laser
We got
Man,
the
Mooderin.
Lazy
What's
Man,
another farm animal that we could
Basic Man.
do? I do like his getting kicked in the chest. Like, makes no sense.
By the way, I'm so fired up. I'm gonna take this Leo picture tonight.
All right.
Nice, nice. I am not.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm totally.
I'll
doing
get to it.
though.
I'll get to it.
I'm inspired, or at least setting it up. I'm at the very least with the portal and should I have? Is it cheating if I have Donnie work the portal, or should I just have the portal as like a background piece with
The
all of this
portal
madness?
should be part of the story.
Yes.
So I don't think you need Donnie working the portal, because I think
Maybe
we're
I'll have the
distracted.
I'll have Toon Leo working the lever.
Or Donnie can be there, but Toon Leo has to be on no. Baby Leo has to be on top of baby Donatello's shoulders to work the
Oh,
controls.
wait. No, wait. Hold on. If I stick with just Leo's, this is so good. Because I'm going to use the Mirage Foot Soldier. I'm going to use Utrum, who I love this figure. I love this
It's
figure.
good.
But, dude, not only
Why
is
do you
the
like it so
little...
much? Because I talked myself out of it.
Oh, my God. Not only is this little
you
guy
didn't buy it?
so detailed, but the beat up head is so good. And then I discovered you can rotate the whole thing around and it could just be a random robot body.
Cool.
Because it's just looks like all the, just wires and whatever. So that's just rotated around. So it doesn't have to be a Krang type bad guy. It could just be a regular robot.
Machuto and Julie, what is the origin of Mirror Man? Because I like where this is going. Hey, did I show you guys this guy? This Freeze?
No. All right, I didn't see it.
A McFarlane
I
Freeze.
think
is a page puncher. Really awesome. I love this figure.
It's a very cool design.
Really? Yeah, I know. Really. I meant really. Really, it is a great figure.
Yeah.
Good design.
If I didn't have the Mezco one, I haven't photographed the Mezco one at all. I still have the other McFarlane one. If I didn't have those two, I'd grab that one too. But
I'm still waiting. I'm waiting for the perfect Mr. Freeze. I can wait.
It's right here.
I can wait. I can wait a lot longer.
See, I think that one's cool. I like that one.
Way to be rude.
Yeah, rude. How rude.
How rude. I like the Sandman getting hit by lightning, but we'd run in some copyright things because we're already doing, Laser Man, kind of like Iron Man.
I think it's just
Maybe
a
we could do
salesman that gets hit by lightning one day.
a sand salesman. That's great because there are a ton of sand salesmen out there.
Door to door sand salesman.
Man, I really hate it when I'm like trying to cook breakfast and the sand salesman comes to my door and I'm like, God, again. I don't need it this time. I needed you during the winter.
That's the thing. That's the thing. The sand salesman isn't very successful. He's very mad at the milkmen of the world.
That's true because they're always going door to door with milk, and everyone's welcoming them. So
that's right. With open arms.
With open arms.
Show me your warm milk.
And yet, Laser Man, who has nothing to do with milk, just he owns a milk conglomerate.
That's right.
Chewy, you gave me an idea though. I forgot about the toddler turtle, so that's gonna be who's working the lever.
That's right.
Toddler Leo is gonna be working the lever,
and that's the thing. If toddler turtle isn't tall enough to work the lever, you could sneak in the other turtles to prop him up, like almost like a, give him.
Well, I'm gonna have him like. I think I'm gonna have him like sitting on it, like slide. You know what I mean? Like it would be his body weight moving the lever down.
And then the turtles that come out, the different Leos, don't forget to bust out the tiny baby Leo from either Mini Mates or if you got that Mirage Splinter.
I don't have the Mirage Splinter, but I do have baby turtles from Super 7.
Let's go back to the artwork.
Oh yeah.
Now this is from It All Figures.
Chris, you never looked so good. I honestly think you should get blue cape.
I actually do, but I'll tell you guys later about that one. Look at this Yumbo one. That's so good.
Yeah, well, that's perfect for you, buddy.
I'm so freaking excited.
Oh my god.
So what I think I'm gonna do?
Want to know the story behind the why are you standing on a chair? I want to know that story. Hey, is this true? And please, everyone in the chat. I was listening to the Ringer Big Picture, and they were talking about it's a podcast that's owned by Bill Simmons, and they have all these different podcasts. But this one's about movies, and there was a comic book fan. His name is Van. He's pretty well known in the Ringerverse, but he's really funny. But he was saying that Cyclops's eyes are in another universe. So his eyes are like portals to another universe, and his eyes are in this other area that have optic blasts. So his eyes let out the optic blast from another universe. I'm like, is that true? Because that seems such a weird thing to explain. His optic blast.
I've never heard that before.
Yeah,
I don't think that's the case. It's kind of cool. I like the idea behind it, but we've also seen Cyclops.
What Machu says it's true.
Oh, Machu says it. Probably it's true.
It probably is true. The man knows his stuff.
But we've seen Cyclops without his powers, and it's just regular eyes.
We have when?
Well, there's in the animated series, there's a time, but the most recent comic one was Astonishing X-Men.
What happened?
I think it was just a mental block put on by the White Queen.
Who's
But-
marrying Iron Man this month?
Are they really? Oh, I'm so happy for them. By
the way, shout out to
Clearly,
Collectible Fun.
clearly.
What's up, Matt?
Yeah, shout out
How's
to
it
Matt.
going? Clearly, the White Queen couldn't land Laser Man, so she had to settle for the knockoff Iron Man.
Macho is his Cyclops' favorite, so he would know. All right. This Laser Man lore is cracking me up.
No, it's perfect. I'm so glad it's catching on. It'll become a thing. I might customize my mind too to make a mirror verse Laser Man.
Make him Laser Man or make Mooderin or make Mirror Man. I gotta write all these ideas down.
Isn't there already a Mirror Man? I feel like.
Yeah, I think isn't that he? Isn't
It's
he
a
like
Flash villain.
Flash villain? Mirror
Yeah,
Man?
Flash.
Or
yeah.
in a Mega Man villain too.
We'll just steal it from Disney. Let's also copyright use something that's copyrighted or possibly intellectual property and call it like Magic Mirror or Mirror.
Or Reflection Man. That sounds cheesier.
Reflection Man.
That's what I love. Reflection Man.
The reflector.
Reflection Man is a door-to-door mirror salesman. There we go.
This is all just competition for door-to-door sales. This is how they've come to all hate each other. All right. We got 15 entries last call for.
Oh, he's Mirror Master. You're right, Mirror
That's
Master.
Right.
Gazer Man.
Does he have a sidekick in Claw?
Yes.
Let's pull that one up. Love that.
Microfiber cloth boy.
You write all these down. These are solids. These are solids. The Windexer. Oh, so good. Thank you, Steve Morrow. That's a great one. Gazer Beam's already taken. It's a character from The Incredibles.
What is?
Gazer Beam.
The Windexer. Gazer Beam. Oh man.
All right. Ready to click this?
Yeah, God. Machu Toy, yes. Let's do a Machu Toy. Let's
And
get
the
you on
funny
the
thing is,
fast track.
we never got to address it, but Machu had asked if he can add the TPC underscore into the Toyverse to the shot he posted today, which was a banger of a Spider-Verse like DJ Miles. It's spectacular. So go check out his page if you don't already know Machu. But this is perfect because now you can choose. So Matt, you'll be able to choose whether to select a picture from your catalog or you could take something new. But we will make sure, to put you in touch with the Toy Pick community account, and they'll figure out when to get your feature out there. So, yeah,
yes,
buddy.
Absolutely. Congrats.
Congratulations.
I want to click this again.
Here you go, Diggs
Oh,
Fix.
hold on.
Sorry. Can you get that?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
This is,
You got to pull it back a little bit. Full frame.
If you want to be comic book accurate, there you go. You watch it when I was on Yimbo's stream, Machu was on, and he's like, I'm glad you said that you painted it because he said something about it would have been funny if you used just black marker. I thought that would have been even better.
I think that would have been great. I want to click this thing again and draw another name.
Sure.
Only because it came up a few times in this conversation of like how to be featured, and I think
yeah, let's do it.
It'd be good.
Can we take Machu out so it doesn't
oh yeah, I think he automatically gets pulled out
Cool.
when we click draw again. So this is for the second Fast Pass feature because, again, we want to be sure that we can spotlight as many people as possible. And this is
that's how we roll. We're just trying to help everyone.
And No Chewing just wants to go to 12. That's what he really wants to do.
Well,
yes. It does. Well,
like,
oh, we are right there too.
Yeah, he's like,
I know.
He's like, and we, I'd like to do another.
I would like to buy 4 vowels, but you have to guess which ones.
Oh, well, I only got 4 letters for you. Plus 3 afterwards.
Clicking away.
There we go. Across
nice.
Number 10 for us. Number 10 for us today.
Very cool.
Perfect.
Well, congratulations, buddy. Machu and Across Disciplines for our winners. Awesome.
We'll notify TPC that you will be contacting them.
Yay.
Well, guys,
this has been a fun show, guys, and I'm really happy that we got Summer Yimbo.
Yeah, baby, easy breezy.
Always fun.
Yimbo Hoon is here. Dudes,
this just a plug. This Friday, I'm going to be on the Infinity Equation with Dante. 9:00 on Friday Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be opening up some Marvel Ultra Fleer Avengers cards, and I bought a hobby box, and I'm really excited to see what's in there. And yeah, we're just gonna hang out.
And now next week, are you guys both out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So next week, I am on the verge of I'm going to be reaching out and trying to get 1 or 2 special guest commentators. Not that these men can be replaced, but I'm going to have some, buddies to see if they can fill the seats to join me. So we will have a TPC Top 10 next Wednesday, and then we will be taking off on July 5th.
Yep.
As we'll just be shutting it down for the week, and then we'll be back full strength, full toy daddy.
Yeah, July 12th we'll be back, and we'll be doing our Across the Toyverse giveaway.
Yes.
I will say as well, if you have not done so, please click like, click subscribe, ring that notification bell, share this out to friends, family, pets, people in the multiverse, whoever you think may enjoy this type of content. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
100%. And everyone in the chat, thank you so much. We love you. We're excited that you joined us. Which one am I using? I see it. Never mind. I got it. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining us. Yimbo, No Chewing, Laserman, thank you all. Really appreciate you for a wonderful show on the TPC Top 10. And No Chewing and I will see you on July 12th. Yimbo will see you next week. And I hope all of you, because I won't see you, have a wonderful 2 weeks. Bye.
Same.
Good night, my toy collectors, photographers, and more. We had some fun tonight, but we're out of pictures to explore. We thank you for your time. It was nothing but sublime. Though it's time to go to bed, don't be filled with dread, because next week we'll be right here. Your toy daddies will appear to bring you joy and laughter every night and here on after.